So then I started blasting.
Now that we got that out of the way, we're about to go live, everybody. Tay just delivered a verbal beatdown to Guts.
Okay.
She wasn't wrong, but
Sometimes the truth hurts.
yeah.
You know? I don't know.
Are you awake enough to remember this tomorrow?
Like I said, I went to bed almost on time last night.
Whenever things transition into Saturday, he no longer cares about this campaign. This gets him to sleep. It gets him tired enough so he passes out until like 5 minutes before the Saturday night campaign starts, and he awakens with sheer anxiety and fear. He just wakes up. Oh.
And
It's
that is
Saturday.
why I'm and that is also why I am not in the Saturday campaign. I can't deal with that.
Yet.
No, ever.
I'll have to ask later then.
She can't handle real story.
No, not right now.
She needs silly time.
I do.
I thought you were going to say silly putty then.
Go ahead, one more time. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Susu.
Hello.
Hello.
Alrighty.
Get me in that tail spire. Get me out, my eyes.
I was supposed to say, have you not been in there already?
No, I leave that until we're like actually live.
Need my help, babe?
Alright, once you're done helping him, then we're gonna get going.
Alright. Alright, hang on. Let me come help you.
Walk your dogs, feed your cats, entertain the children. It's
What is-
D&D time.
What is wrong with me? I thought you said lock up your feet or something. Which makes no sense.
Okay. Sometimes your inside voice needs to remain your inside voice. Because
I didn't say that. You said that in my brain.
the
In
things
your meringue?
you say out of context
You got feet in your meringue.
is awful.
I think he has a feet thing, because the last thing he posted in tabletop was about feet.
You
That
might-
was like that was a few days ago. And
It's always
funny
on your
more than
mind.
anything.
Is there something you need to tell us, Guts?
Probably something about feet.
Okay. We don't judge here.
I do.
I do.
Kinda. I was about to say kinda.
Yes, we do. Okay, you gotta go. No, okay, thank you, but
I can't
Yes,
judge
okay.
the stupid things that my child does, but I can judge hard on the other people.
on full-grown adults, it counts.
Hey.
Are you a child, Guts?
No.
But his
Okay.
meringue
With the
is.
benefit of the doubt.
All right, let's do this before our situation devolves too much further.
Too late.
Mm.
All right, hey
And it's just
everybody,
be
welcome
mean
to
to
session
me.
24. I'm sorry about the eyes situation. Well, that was a great session. Good night, everybody.
Oh, did it already crash? What happened?
Good night.
All right. So we last left off. Layla had given up her 3 of her lights, her pendant of lights, drops, leaving her with 1 remaining. These were each given to these Celestials that are leading all of the Celestials in this City of Light. For some reason, my notes are not popping up on Google, so that's great. Thanks, Google. Thank you for not working. There we go. All right. So we had Messiah, Lerthan, and Hertil, and when she gave these up, she had to make a choice of whose blessing she was going to receive in return, and she chose the blessing of wisdom. It was Lerthan's truth, and this gave her some nice little stat boosts. They were informed that they have to complete three trials before they can then return the pendant to its place on that little pedestal that we've seen at the start of last session, and unseal this seal that has all these Celestials trapped in the realm of light. I believe that there were some more questions that some of you may have had before they send you on this little trip. So we'll begin answering those. Let me make a kind of a out of turn order, and anything with combat will have an actual initiative. We're gonna go with Mary, Gadget, Layla, Gruzo, and that's it.
Okay.
I mean, I wasn't here.
No questions from Nissa, please.
Yeah.
All right.
What?
Go ahead, Mary. Were there any questions you had for these 3 beings?
Miri is still taking in surroundings.
Yeah, last time she got sent to a realm like this, she had a giant baby hand take her.
Yeah, and she still doesn't like people touching her on the shoulder, especially since it's like 8 foot up in the air. And
What?
her shoulder. She doesn't. That's Mary.
Okay. Sorry, something's wrong with the horse.
The horse does not know where it is, and it is calmly panicking.
All right, Gadget, any questions for these beings?
So you said 3 trials.
Yes.
So it is
Not including the one
test.
for the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh, I see. It's free now. I
Yes.
see. But
Mm.
anyways, so trials being basically tests. What can you tell us that we need to study with or prepare for it? Like any particular kind of magic that would be helpful to prepare, possibly?
These trials must be overcome with your own diligence and determination.
Well, yeah, you can't cheat. That's not how that stuff works. You can't tell someone else to do it for you. Or can you? No, I'm kidding. So it's stuff we already know. But it generally is very helpful when I know what spells to prepare, what kind of environments we're going to be in and such, because blinking. I can't say I was prepared for Land of Light.
In the middle of this, Messiah looks over to Lerthan, and Lerthan looks back to her. No, you cannot keep her. Messiah kind of just makes a little bit of a pout and lets you continue rambling on.
Oh, that's actually all I had.
Okay.
she even like, it was like when there's a long silence, I'd be like, oh, that's all I had. Sorry.
All right. Beautiful. Layla.
I had a good question, damn it.
That was a great question. All right. Goodbye, Layla.
Where's the first trial at?
We can't very well show you. You will just
How
have
do
to be
we
taken
arrive
there.
at the location if we
We-
don't know the
We
location?
will send you.
Understood.
Oh, it's a pop quiz. Got it.
Bruzo.
Cruiser's just kind of looking around at this point. Come back to me, I guess.
All right, Nissa.
I thought I wasn't asking questions.
Okay, then bye.
No.
That was a joke.
No, I don't want it to backfire on me.
Fartier asks the questions now.
No. That means Sparty will probably ask better questions than I can.
All right, go ahead.
I guess it kind of counts as a question. Should we only ask you about like the trials right now, or can we ask you whatever?
Garto, should we be concerned about? And
You
then I
just
say what
did.
in the world his race is.
You just did. They're talking to Nissa.
Okay.
Well, they said you just
know
did.
it. Oh,
You asked if you could ask questions that aren't just for the thing or for just for the thing, and they said you just did.
damn! What's their in store? Well, I don't know. We want someone else. I'll ask later.
Everyone's
This was literally this was literally saving you for last, so you had time to think up something.
I mean, I have them, but then we'd be here for a while because I have a lot of stuff to ask you.
This is okay. If you're trying to ask like lore and things like that, you need to do the trials. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess.
Okay.
Is there anything that? Because my situation is new. Is there anything that I can do that can help with these trials?
So you're in the middle of a desert.
Right.
Suddenly,
That's it.
you're in the middle of a desert.
We're literally poop in the middle of a desert.
Yes.
Sorry.
And these celestials don't waste any time. I'll ask you later then. Fuck you.
All right. So
It's not a nice way
you're
to talk
suddenly
to
a
them.
tiefling again, and there's fire all around you.
Yay.
All right. So, yeah, you're suddenly in the middle of this very flat desert. It's got no curves.
Damn.
There's no heat
Flat as a
to it.
board.
There's the sky above seems almost exactly like it was in the City of Light. There's no single light source. It seems to just be a glowing white sky. There's no discernible breeze. No nothing.
Yo, this sucks.
Can I tell if it's natural, if that's like magically induced to make everything quiet?
Did I just kill you?
No, that was Z. Because all I can think of is the penguins when they get to Antarctica and Madagascar. They're like, well, this sucks. Gruza just pops here and just says, hey, this sucks. Alright, what was that, Nissa?
I was just asking if it's natural or magically induced silence, wind, whatever.
Well, do you have detect magic?
Let me just check. Yes.
Alright, are you going to
But
cast
the
it?
thing is, you told me this before, and it was that I'd put something else bad out that I wasn't supposed to. I could have just put my hand in it.
Okay,
Are we in turn order?
kind of. I'm waiting to see if he makes the decision to cast detect magic or not.
Fine. Detect magic.
All right.
Guidance.
It seems as though this is naturally occurring. The only magic sources you detect are the sand and the equipment that the party has on them. The sand itself is just giving off this faint conjuration aura.
Conjuration.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't seem like it has any actual spells imbued into it. It just seems like it might be a magical material.
Huh.
It's magical
me-
material. Pocket sand.
You can. Fucking-
Sha.
Anyways, you can give me an Arcana check to check it out a little bit more. Meanwhile, and this is with
Guidance.
Yeah. Give me a survival with guidance there. What was it? All right.
Hey, Nessa, did you say that the sand was magic with conjuration?
Oh yeah, I would have mentioned it when I was looking at it.
All right. So you got an 18, 22 plus what?
Plus 8.
All right. So you got a 30.
Yes.
So you pick some of the sand up, and you realize that this trace of conjuration doesn't come solely from the sand itself. It's more like the sand was summoned here. Somewhat like you guys were just summoned here. So you can safely say that it does not originate here wherever you guys are.
Huh.
There is a slight direction that Miri notices as Nissa kind of like lets some of the sand fall down, and it is taking you. I want to have Miri point in the direction that it takes. Yes.
Point.
She's more like one of those guard dogs than a horse.
Yeah, I'm like the dog from Up. Point.
What are your centaur eyes see?
The wind go this way.
Ah.
There's no wind, but you notice that the sand tends to.
The sand go
fall.
this
Yeah.
way.
What does sand do?
I mean, whatever this sand is, it was summoned here, so maybe it leads the way. In a sense. So I guess we just keep going that way and stopping a few times to see if the sand keeps going that way.
Okay.
Makes sense to me.
All right. So if you guys want to assist me here, I'm kind of far away. If you want to assist me here in moving your tokens over to Miri,
Ah.
I have to get something out of my notebook.
Meow.
Ah, that bird's drifting.
I just realized, is Garto not with us?
What?
So I don't see him.
No, he stayed in the pond.
Ah, okay.
That is correct. All right. So you guys are walking for about an hour, at least from what you can feel is an hour, before the sand begins to shift this way.
What?
What are you doing? I am on the horse. What are you doing?
I didn't know if you guys were going to wait and decide to move, or if you just wanted Miri to continue moving in the direction of the sand.
Yes.
All right, great.
We'll move in the direction of the sand right now. For now.
All right, you're following the sand.
Oh no, I'm inside.
Sand changes direction.
Okay.
Nice.
This is about another 2 hours of travel since our first
All right.
change of direction.
Oh god. There's just more sand.
Hey, since we're
Changes
in a
direction.
different location, maybe we should make, new checks,
You're welcome to.
like Arcana
Guidance.
checks.
Aid. You can also
Okay.
make a nature check.
Yeah, that's a 19.
Guidance.
That's a
A
10.
A 2 teen.
19 plus 4, 23.
13
Arcana.
Yeah, 13 Arcana.
What?
for me.
No.
Yeah, from Nissa, yes. What was yours, Tay?
23, I believe.
All right. There was another check made there somewhere by who and for what.
No.
No, nobody else made a check for right now.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I'm looking
I thought,
at chat.
I thought Miri
Somebody
was-
could make a nature check or another survival.
I can make a nature check. I have a +5 on that, but I made the Arcana check, so I.
Incoming nature check.
Guidance.
Yeet. 19.
All right, great. Survival, please, from Miri.
Guidance. And advantage.
Oh, and advantage, so you roll the.
Never mind.
What was that
That's
first
a-
roll? A
20 plus.
24.
All right. With your powers combined, the
Captain
sand is
Planet.
not natural. It does not occur naturally in the material plane. It's foreign to both of our casters. The survival check in combination with the nature checks, though, being in this unnatural realm, you do deduce that you're going around in circles. You're almost back to where you started. A little bit further away from where you started, but you'll be heading back there soon if you keep following the direction of the sand.
It's time to
Well.
find the edge of the map. I mean, the world. Go north.
I mean, it's either
Let's do it.
that or we go in the opposite direction.
What's the direction we're going to choose? Because there is no north here.
Let's make a religion check.
Okay.
Or have a
I will
+5
give
in that.
advantage and guidance.
Who else has religion besides you?
7, so I need advantage, you said. I should have just rolled the same dice. That's even worse. So 7 plus 8. And yep,
15, 19.
nice.
Trying to think back on the studying of religious texts nets you nothing. There's plenty of scriptures and I guess similes, but nothing that gives any real clues as to what to do in this situation.
Nothing from religious side then.
I was just gonna say follow my gut, and I'm just gonna go north. Well, relative to us, so.
I
Oh my
mean,
gosh, I'm dying.
anyone's guess is a good guess right now, so.
Wait.
Wait,
Yeah.
don't separate.
That's the
Go
opposite.
the opposite direction. What are you doing?
He doesn't know what the N means on the compass.
It's because I thought I was facing north, but then I looked at the compass and it's not rotated right. I guess go north then.
Go, Miri, go! I'm still sitting on top of you. Go!
Achoo!
What the? You went south.
Ah!
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
I
You're still moving
literally
north.
showed my character
No, we're
moving.
moving north.
No, that's still north. Like Vex is moving me, so
Wrap around.
we're stuck in an endless desert. All right, so maybe we need to find something in this endless desert,
So what?
Create-
Split
like
up?
a treasure hunt.
Create some water.
I don't know.
There's no life here, so maybe they want to bring
False.
life to this area.
False. You are all living. There's life there.
Yes, I'm saying like besides us, we're not normally here.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Jack, grab my lemonade.
Thanks, kiddo.
Uh,
The idea.
Mine was a treasure hunt.
Mhm.
If it goes in a circle, maybe there's something all the way around the center of the circle. Triangulate it.
I mean, maybe. As long as it's not like the opposite, the same
I
thing with
don't-
the far plane where you have to do the opposite of the magic here.
This is gonna be a dumb question.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, hello, game just
Oh.
Board
crashed.
failed.
Uh-oh.
Boards. You've been sent to the space,
Space between
boards.
a barren place.
You fell here because the board you were on encountered an error, was deleted. There is no default.
That's
Oh, there we go.
beautiful.
Okay then.
All right. I just
Yeah,
died.
okay.
I like how it gives you that air. There's just like, okay.
I was gonna say I'm gonna make an investigation check,
Right?
but what? I don't know. The sand, the area. Yes, that's. These are the things. What the actual?
I can give you advantage
Yep,
if you
that's
want.
sand.
Yes, please. What the actual fudge again? You said I got the guidance. That's a 10 plus 11, so 21 plus 3.
So 24.
Yeah.
Are you
Chat
gonna do
is
that one?
broken.
Can we just be?
Chat was broken.
Can we
Sorry.
just be given the win because Guts actually got a basic math problem right?
No. But I will give you a little bit. Watching the direction that it falls, it's leading you back into a circle if you were to follow it. So you know that there's a key to this somewhere, somehow, that you have to do something based off of how this sand is flowing. So you're going to have to navigate somehow, and that's going to be survival.
I have a +1 in that. I am not trained in survival, so one of
I
the
have a
survival
+3
people-
and no trainers either.
I'm +4 trained in it.
I have +5, but I'm not trained.
And we could all just roll and see what we get. Or we could just give people advantage.
Gruza, I think you're muted.
I am here.
So that will be a 22.
Following the sand has gotten you basically nowhere. So you begin to try to move opposite the sand.
The thing Nissa said earlier.
Yes. and that you right here. And before you is a mirage. As it shimmers into existence, you can see through it somewhat. And on its opposite side, you can see a long bridge that seems to go on for at least a mile.
And it just looks like a mirage.
Yes, the air is kind of rippling like a mirage.
Ah. Does the architecture of it look familiar? Like, is it the same as the one that we saw, the same kind of buildings that like we saw in the...
It looks similar to the ones that were made of light in the City of Light.
Okay. Well, I could send Svartu to go check out just to see if he sees it as an illusion when he gets close enough still. What was that?
Mary thinks it's a good idea.
Okay. Well, if there's no objections and I don't sense any threat, then I'll send Svartu to check it.
Alrighty, where is Svartir? Your connection to Svartir ceases to exist.
Eh?
You do not see him flying on the other side of the mirage as he enters it. And there's no connection with him.
Jeez, he either got teleported far or he's just dead.
Or it's like a portal.
You're muted.
You had to remember to unmute to talk.
Oh my gosh! I hate this. Or it's like a portal.
Could be. Can I do a check on that? Now that I know that with Svartu.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah. +8. Guidance, I guess, if you've got that on. So 17 +8 +3. Somewhere in the 30 range or something. 28.
Alright. I have to deduct points for that.
God, so.
Your best guesstimate is that summoned entities just simply can't exist there. It doesn't seem like he was physically harmed by anything, but he ceased to exist on the other side of that portal. You do think it is a portal, though.
Okay.
There's a portal.
So he didn't get killed then, he just got sent back to his realm or whatever I got him from.
Yeah, you just have to resummon him once.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Well. Huh. It's actually kind of worrying now because we got 2 people that were summoned technically.
No, they're not considered summoned creatures.
Okay, so
They
specifically.
spontaneously spawned into existence from the Feywild.
Okay. Well, I'll relay this to the others. So it's like some kind of portal that we can probably safely enter.
To
Just
the
not-
portal!
Doodle-doo-doodle.
Alright. So we step through. Let me move you guys off. So this.
Oh.
Okay, Jax. Let's see here. get up onto. Oh my goodness. We get up onto this bridge through this portal. And there's this feeling of weight being pushed down on you. You have this kind of sinking feeling as something seems to be pushing you down onto the bridge made of light. And that's when you start feeling something sapping your energy.
Uh-oh.
So let's see some Constitution saves from everybody.
Oh boy.
I don't think so. No.
It would if I'd had it casted. I got a 16.
13.
All right. Who rolled that 8?
No one?
Somebody rolled an 8.
Holy fudge! No,
I
Zero
rolled
rolled
a
a
9,
9.
Oh, for my distance.
But it becomes an
would be
11.
All right. 11.
19 plus 6.
21.
25.
What's your Sab?
I got a 16.
And what's your Scuts? 13 plus.
The same 16.
Alrighty. So Gruzo, you have an 11. Are you keeping it?
I can't re-roll.
I mean,
You have
you have
inspiration. At the
inspiration.
beginning of every
Yeah.
session, we get inspiration.
I just didn't know if you wanted to use that now or save it.
I'll save it.
Alright.
Wait. You rolled a 16?
No.
11.
You rolled
total.
11? Oh, I'm sorry. I added a +5 to that Flash of Genius, so he gets a 16?
Okay.
That's why I was like,
Ooh.
wait, so he got a 16. I was like, wait, no, that's me after I added the math. No, not a D6. You just get +5.
No, that's me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Alright.
I just saw a dice. I got confused.
Everyone takes 2 radiant damage.
Cool. Still have 2 more temp HP.
Ow.
Yes, ow. The bridge hurt you by standing on it. You can see at the end of this mile, this really long bridge, that there's a building with gigantic double doors. The
Oh,
building
God.
itself seems to go endlessly down and up. It does not seem to have a top or a bottom. You can vaguely make out these feathery shapes that are along its sides. It reminds you vaguely of Wingspire.
Definitely the tower anyway.
Do we run?
I mean, even if we try to get there quickly, we still got a long way to go.
Maybe it's how long can we last?
I'm
Let's
not very good at
go.
endurance runs, but okay.
Alright.
If you're not very good at endurance, hop on.
I scramble on the.
Alright, how many people can Mary hold? And
All
for how
of us.
long?
All of us.
For how long?
I'm a pack mule. I can hold everyone. Let me look.
You did run away from those.
The thing is you can only handle 2 medium creatures, so that's 3. That would be 2 small creatures and 1 medium.
Yeah, Gadget.
Where
Gadget has
is
shotgun because she's already sitting on you.
where is my where?
Did you get that saddle?
She got some feet that gave her bonus carrying capacity.
I'm not concerned about the capacity, I'm concerned about the actual ability for people to be on her while she's running full
Oh
speed.
yeah, she just
Yes.
carries carries 2 more people in her hands. Because she's got so much carrying capacity.
Technically.
You got the big
So
hands.
you know how the Magitech claw mount just carries you by the scruff of your shirt? She just carries 2 of us
also-
like that.
I don't see the saddle on my inventory list as well.
That's the
Look,
person
she
I'm
can
talking about.
easily put. So Gruzo and Gadget are both small creatures, so together they equal 1 medium. So they put Gruzo.
Constitution save as Miri is taking the brunt of this damage.
And since I'm not using my action,
Okay.
I can give you guidance now.
Really quickly, what were the stats for that saddle?
I don't know off the top of my head.
Alright,
Actually,
well,
instead of guidance, I'm just gonna give you bless.
okay,
It'll last for a minute.
it'll give me a +4 in saves.
A D4.
Okay, if anyone has the stats for that saddle, just Discord them to me. Alright, so... 19... Okay, baby, go ahead.
No. What's up?
He's gonna go rest in our
Not
room.
yet. Give us
Oh,
some time.
okay. That is a 24. I added the +1 from my feet that I did
So
not
it's gonna
have
be another
added.
2 from, that's going to be another 2 as you're running forward.
Mm-hmm. Alright, my temp is gone.
All right.
Jax, don't move those.
Go up into the living room. Now. All right.
Is Expeditious Retreat something I can only cast on myself, or can I actually cast it on her?
Does it have a range of self or touch?
Self.
Okay. range of self.
Okay.
So you're still running at full speed. Go ahead and give me another Constitution save. The spire is slowly getting closer. Steadily getting closer. What's the total?
9, 14.
Okay, you want to keep a 14?
I don't think I can take anything to add. I mean, I have to keep it, so.
Flash of genius. Add 5.
So you're making me roll a dice already. Alright.
So 19.
Okay, another 2.
Okay. I'm actually taking damage, but that's fine. I've only taken 2.
Continue
You got this, Mary.
Let's go ahead and have another Constitution save.
$25.
Okay. 3. Rating.
Mm-hmm.
And 1 more save as we are approaching your.
Run, pony, run. 26.
1 rating damage.
Mm-hmm.
We find ourselves now standing at the entrance to this large tower. We meet up. There, each panel of the door is about 20 feet wide, so 40-foot wide total door. As you approach it, it slowly opens into blinding light by the weekend. You cannot see into the contents of the tower. What do you do?
I mean, if we're approaching it and this bridge is making us take damage, Miri's first instinct would be to go through it.
Go into the light.
So basically, unless someone stops her, she's going through it.
I mean, I guess I could check it while we're going towards it, see if it's safe.
Mm-hmm.
Magically, I'm not the rogue.
Make a check. Oh, too late.
No. I was just about to drop it.
It's okay though. You can make a check on this side.
Okay. Yep. +8.
For Arcana?
Yeah.
And
Oh, okay.
It just
+3.
simply seems like a brilliant, blinding light. There's nothing to see into to really make much of a deduction from.
Okay.
You would think our eyes would have adjusted to this by now.
It just keeps getting brighter.
It's like looking directly at the sun. No matter how long you stare at it, it still hurts.
Mm-hmm.
you don't
It's
use your
obvious. You
eyes
just gotta
to look.
close your eyes.
Somehow it's brighter.
Ah!
I always have lights in my ears anyway as Nissa.
So do we walk in?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't find anything untoward for myself, so...
Alrighty. Yes. As you step into the tower, the doors close slowly behind you, and you step into this 200 by 200 foot chamber that goes up for 100 feet. Light seems to be shining from the walls surrounding the chamber, and at its center is a large. This is actually. I guess technically gargantuan.
Oh god. That's pretty big.
It's big. It is. Let's see. We're taking up. It's a 4x4 space. It's massive. It seems to be a hollow light version of Hertil, the celestial that you had previously been talking to. It's clearly not them, but it is some form of them. Trial. You must draw my blood.
Oh my god. Of course, the
Gadget.
first thing Gadget does is
Take out her paint.
Sketch pad. A drop of blood.
You
And
have
Wait,
to
no,
go
that's
back-
illegal.
You have to go.
I thought
back
this
to
was the first
desert.
trial.
Yo,
Oh,
what
no.
did you say,
You-
Faith?
You have to go back to the desert. You've retroactively failed the prior two trials.
What?
This is a
I
trial
also-
of strength in combat. You must make me shed blood.
At those words, Miri just like, yes! And, like, gets out her sword. I've been waiting for so long!
Hey, guess what, Mary? You still have bless for another like 5 rounds.
All right, let's get our initiative, and then we gotta help Jax get to bed.
I also
Oh, and
love that the
since
first
bless
thing-
was up to 3 creatures, it'll be Miri, Gruzo, and Gadget.
What's your total there?
You can't bless yourself.
I can, but Layla didn't.
19.
All right. Layla.
Wait, what do you got for bless?
D4 to any attack roll or saving throw. I got an 8 initiative.
Oh, is this initiative rolls?
Nissa.
I got a 9.
Cruzo.
9. Wait, sorry, 10. 10.
Gadget.
Also, first thing she did when she saw how huge the room was is she screamed to Echo. And then, of course, he started bellowing at the same time. So she's just like, ee! Wow. Okay, 16.
All right. Let's put this into turn-based mode.
Did he say that we failed the previous 2 trials?
No, that was a joke.
Okay.
That was a joke
Okay.
towards Gadget for trying to draw blood, literally.
Ah. I mean, she has that spray can.
Yes. She has an entire bag of spray cans.
Hmm. Of course, the person that's most excited to get into a fight gets the highest. Always primed.
It is my inspiration.
Oh, crap. You're still holding all of us.
Yes,
She's just
so
trying to see
so
what
no.
going on.
All right.
Wait, we're still. Ah!
All right, we'll take a switch over to have music. Alright, maybe without bursting eardrums. Okay, there we go. Alright, Miri. You take us away.
Miri, run!
Oh no.
Oh
Also,
god!
I can't see
We're-
the person thing.
We're all still on Mary too.
No, she said she put you guys off.
Oh, okay.
No,
You did? You said you set them down next to you.
no. I said I got my weapons out. I said I got my weapons out.
Wait, how did you get your weapons out if you were holding two people
You had to.
in your
No,
arms?
she had to at least drop Layla though.
Yeah.
Everybody else could still be on her.
She's holding Gruzo and,
Oh,
and
God.
Gadget like footballs under her arms. She's got her weapons out.
It was nice knowing you guys.
Ah!
You guys can jump if you want.
It's your turn.
Yes, I can't see the enemy. I told you, I can't see it.
Veiled. Yeah, we can't see it on the map.
Okay, well. I will hide it and then unhide it. Nothing.
No.
Nothing.
It's just the blank
Blank map.
like blank tiles.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
There it is.
There we
there it
go.
is.
Okay, then it's possibly too far away for you to see. You guys
Oh,
might-
Yeah.
you might
Oh.
yeah.
see this.
Yeah, when you got it further down, it
Well,
disappeared.
if it's that far, then definitely don't drop us yet.
I mean, this is my
Battle.
movement.
We'll
This
just
is my
bail-
movement speed.
Okay, I'm staying on her until he becomes visible on my screen. Then I'm jumping off.
I mean, I'm gonna take like 5 turns just getting there. So
You got double move, so might not be that long.
there. That's as far as I can go.
Ooh,
Oh, then hold on.
That's
one
it.
second. My
yeah,
body,
we can't
my
move on our
body.
turn.
I was like, my body. It's not where it's supposed to be.
Body's telling me no.
I knew that was coming.
All right. Well, I still can't see it.
Yeah, it must be pretty far.
Look with your special eyes.
Okay, so you are going to be riding on it until you see this being of light. Correct, Gadget?
Yes, because apparently I at my visibility. Like, hold on, wait. What the heck is my range on my gun? Because that
Start
should
popping
also
caps in a fool.
I mean, guns can shoot pretty
30.
far.
It's within
90.
range. Let me just let me clarify the size of the battlefield here. It's supposed to be 2 by 2. So
I'm trying to find out what my maximum range is. Okay.
I don't know why it says 30-90.
that,
Short range, long range.
That's my graphics card.
can you see it?
Yes.
Yes.
I can see it, yeah.
Let me just make
Ooh.
sure that it is correctly width-wise. Just a bit over, so let me.
Damn it.
I.
Miri, take me closer. I want to hit it with my sword.
Yes.
I want to see the white of their eyes.
It is 100 feet tall. Not the thing. The room is 100 feet tall.
Oh God.
Wow.
I was like,
The bean's not 100 feet tall, is it?
no,
That's
just
what
he
I
said
clarified.
the room. I got worried for a second. Gruzo paste.
Paste.
Why? Why does it have me like actually far away? So wait, did you say I am actually 90 feet away? Because
You are
from
where
where I
you
am,
are.
what the?
That's a
fuck?
no.
I am actually gonna go ahead and
Could always ready a shot if it comes towards us.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I will prepare.
Just imagining Gadget with like the gun range, like goggles and like headphone ear protectors, and just like Weaver stance, aiming on the back of Miri.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Let's see.
Is he moving in little bitty hops?
You have to make sure that I am properly moving here. Alright, so this is going to be odds, Miri, evens, Layla. Alright, that's evens, that's Layla.
Is it actually a statue or do it have eyeballs?
It's a being of light.
Okay.
Does it have a face?
It looks like
It doesn't have anything that's like recognizable facial features. Like there's like a nose.
Okay, a better question. Can the creature be blinded?
No.
Okay. Then my flashbang
Okay.
doesn't work.
All right. I need a charisma save from Layla.
Uh-oh.
That's not what I
No.
expected.
Whee!
Goodbye, D20. I'm
Oh,
gonna
no.
inspiration that.
What the fuck?
Oof.
Right. So that's a 9.
lucky.
All right.
That's a bit better.
Nice.
That's a 23.
All right. Layla starts fading from view, but before she's fully gone, determination crosses her face, and she remains where she is.
Did he just try to banish you?
Possibly.
Maybe.
You were almost rode away, but your determination won.
I have that spell, so would I recognize that that was what it was banishment?
It was not.
Okay.
All right then. Keep your
Interesting.
secrets.
I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
Why?
We have
Miri,
blessed,
Miri,
haven't we?
Gadget,
Remember-
and Gruzo have bless.
Add a 1d4 to it.
Oh, okay.
I have.
Oh my gosh. Why are my rolls garbage? Even with a 3, I get an 11. So probably still failed.
The King 7.
Oh, this is going well.
All right.
Inspiration.
All right.
I am 100% re-rolling mine because I don't like that. To do this and this and rolling. 18 plus of want to use Flash of Genius.
What was Miri's?
21.
Gruzo's was an 8.
8.
Nissa's was
15.
and Layla's.
11.
All right. Keeping all those.
I have nothing
Yeah.
left I can do.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'll keep mine.
Wait. I do have a thing left I can do.
I don't know if 19 is enough or
Okay.
if I need to use Flash.
I
of
can
Genius.
invoke my wit to allow me to roll with advantage.
Okay.
I can re-roll that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I got a 19.
Okay.
Oh, I'm the only one.
Gadget, making up your mind.
I'm sticking with it.
Alrighty. Gruzo and Nissa, drop any weapons that you're holding.
I don't have
any
any.
concentration spells that you had going. And if you are able to be charmed, you are charmed for 1 minute. Which means you cannot attack this enemy or make harmful magical effects on it or abilities. And it has advantage on any social interactions with you. You get to make a new attempt on this save at the end of each of your turns.
Okay, so after we've acted charmed.
No, after you've acted, you can save out of the charm.
Oh, okay.
But for right now, you cannot make any harmful actions against the creature, and anything that you were holding that was a weapon is dropped.
Okay then. Well, that was nothing.
And then he... Let's see. We'll finish his movement.
I shoot.
Hovering forward. Go ahead and shot.
Too close! Oh! I accidentally rolled it in D&D Beyond. I rolled a 23.
Okay, that hits. Roll damage.
I don't know if I want to roll it in D&D Beyond. I will do it in here. So let's do the 1d10 plus 3. Oh, plus 3, not plus a d4. Get out of here. No. I'm holding dice in my hand. That is not correct. How do I
Press
get
Escape.
Escape. Okay, so it's 1d10 plus 3. Okay. I'm gonna make this work right this time. So 6. What does bless do?
That's just to attack rolls.
Okay, so it's not to damage. Got it. And I need to change my flip to say how many I have left.
Alright, so your shot hits for 6 damage as the bullet kind of shatters a bit of this light away, as if it were some sort of glass.
Okay.
Miri, it is right about now that you realize that it is wielding a massive hammer. It is bringing its hammer down upon you.
Mm-hmm.
The first is for a failure, a critical failure.
I'm
Ooh.
going to
So
use.
it's a total
Okay.
miss. It's an automatic miss. So this hammer is brought down next to you, hits the ground, thuds, and it brings it back up for its next attack.
Oh my
Okay.
God, he's got so many things.
I'm using a reaction.
Sure.
It's my bracing maneuver. Let's see. I'm gonna make an attack against it. Let's see. Okay, this is +8. 15. 23.
That hits.
All right, so it's 1d10 plus 5 plus where's my superiority die? Okay, 1d10 plus 5 plus 1d8, so 10.
10 total damage, and this is from your magical weapons, correct?
Yes.
Alright, so you shatter some of the glass light away, and the second attack is brought down. That's a 29 versus AC.
29 will definitely hit me.
Okay. You take... This is bludgeoning damage to start. You take bludgeoning damage.
All right. Can I use one of my gifts?
Hang on. There's additional damage on this as well.
Okay.
That comes out as force damage from the light itself, not
Mhm.
impacting you. That's an additional 16 light radiant damage. Sorry, no, sorry,
Alright.
force damage.
Uh,
So it's 12
see.
plus is it 16. Yeah.
Well, would I be able to invoke a gift?
No, you've already used up your reactions unless you can make more than one
Okay.
reaction.
So how much damage?
Total is 28.
28. Okay. Taken.
Alrighty. Gruzo, it is your
Just
turn.
got bitch smacked by this hammer.
So, Gruzo, you are currently charmed by it.
So Gruzo's just riding the back of Miri right now. It's just like he just drops the short bow off to the side, just like, "Hey, wait, no, guys, calm down. We know him. We're buddies."
It's Jimothy.
Is this just looking around? It's like it's statue guy. The what's his name? Remember, he got us out of that jam that one time. Really real stand up guy. Just kind of looking around confused, wondering why everyone's now attacking.
They're all doing their best Avengers poses.
Mhm.
Gruzo's just like, what? And that's his turn. Oh, at the end of his turn, he makes another save.
Yes.
Let me tell you, wisdom is definitely Gruzo's strong suit.
Absolutely.
Then I didn't roll the damage that I was
14.
supposed to do.
14. Are you keeping it?
Yes.
Alright, it's not enough to break the save.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's a +7 to attack, and then on hit it deals 3d10 plus 3 force damage. Take roll an additional 2d10, please.
Okay. Why is D&D beyond saying I only get a +6 when the description of the item says +7? Is there a reason why it's not giving me the damage or
Yeah,
anything like
because
that
it's
on there?
programmed by terrible people.
Oh,
Yay.
okay.
Remember,
two
you
more
also have to
D10.
start using your gun kata if you want to level them up.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, so an additional 10 damage on the Archon.
Yeah.
Let's see, 10. Alright. This is your turn.
You know, Crusoe's right. Maybe we should just stop. I mean, this challenge doesn't seem to be fair. Let's just be friends again.
Yeah,
and then I'll
see?
do my...
Nissa gets it.
Yeah. I'm not holding anything, so I don't drop anything. So, whiz save, right?
I believe it was. Let's see here. Charisma.
Oh, charisma.
Oh, you said it was wisdom for that one. For
Yeah.
the charmed one.
Oh, did I? I'm sorry. It is-
Yeah,
it is
you said
charisma.
wisdom. Oh, well, I would have had an extra +1 on that charisma save.
Well, I have to check what mine has been. Mine would have been less, so I would have saved even less. So.
It is charisma. Oh wait,
All
hang on.
right.
I'm looking at two different abilities all at once. It is wisdom. I'm looking at.
Oh
Oh my goodness.
I'm
So,
looking at the one.
Gruzo,
I'm
did you
looking-
make it?
No, it was
No,
wisdom.
it's wisdom. It's
I was
wisdom.
looking at the one that Layla had to make, not the one above it. I got it now.
It's better than last time, at least. So that's 18.
All right, keeping it.
Sure.
All right. That is still a failure.
Or just put down the weapons. Sing a
That means
rather
it's
song of
so that means
Kumbaya.
it's 19 because that's what
Yeah.
I saved with.
Yes. All right, Larry.
Alright, I am going to bonus action cast a 4th level spell, which is Spiritual Weapon. And a giant anchor mace appears behind it.
Okay.
And since I'm doing it at 4th level, I correctly get 2d8 plus 5 on damage hits with it, instead of the way I accidentally cast it last time. And then as my action, as it attacks, I will attack just with my own mace. So, since it's flanking, both get advantage, right?
Mhm.
This is its attack. And it's a +8. Sorry, 20 to hit.
Okay.
And mine is a... I think mine's only a plus. So mine is only a 15.
Alright, the 15 is a miss, the 20 is a hit.
Alright. I'm glad it hit, because it does more damage. So it does 19 force damage.
Alright, so a large chunk of this light glass is shattered out of its heels.
And then, as my move action, I will actually just stay where I am. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Should actually be right here for melee. Mary. You're muted.
Oh lord, I wasn't able to do my charge attack, so let's see what else I could do. I'm going to go ahead and where is it?
That just looks silly in the statue, does it?
All right, I'm going to do
Just footprints.
I'm going to do a check. Perception check.
Yeah, checks are not accepted at this time. It had to be cash or debit.
Damn it.
He rejects your checks.
Oh no.
You have advantage.
Oh.
Oh, that's a perception check. Never mind.
Yeah, I was about to say, either way, I'm gonna use my inspiration because this might be important. Oh, okay, so, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh no, it's probably not gonna hit it.
It's perception, though.
I got a 15 versus its AC on a perception check.
Versus its AC?
Yes.
What?
I don't even understand.
Does it pass its AC?
No, but
Okay.
Her eyes are attacking it.
I was trying to gift the perception bonus. I was gonna determine its weakness and call it out.
Plus, you
So,
got two people trying to stop you. It's like,
yeah.
come on.
so I looked at it, but I missed.
I looked at it and I missed. Alright, so here's my first attack.
Advantage.
Right. Oh, I need
Oh,
it.
God.
Better than a 1. 7, 8, 9, 10, 18 to hit.
What was that? 18 to hit?
18 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, damn. I was so close. Alright. Oh, add click 2. Just the first one.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter. 15 damage.
Alright, so you
With
shattered out
magic.
some of its light glass.
For my second attack. 19, 20, 28 to hit. 10 damage.
Alright, more of this light glass is being shattered from it.
And I'm going to do a it is it's like bigger than large. Yes. It's a huge thing.
It's massive.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and goad it with a maneuver. So let's see, expended superiority die. It has to make a wisdom saving throw of a 16.
It's AC.
Okay, well, it took 6 more damage. And that's it.
6 more?
Yeah.
That additional damage. You see some of the cracks begin to drip with light.
7, no!
Ah, I'm bleeding.
Yes! We win! We win!
I yield. You have passed the test.
Wait, really? Is that it?
You have passed the test. As such, you will be sent back to the archives.
No! No, wait, please stay.
Are you alright?
Buddy, no!
I
Please.
don't- Look, can we at least patch you up first?
Hit me again!
Whoa.
Harder, snake.
Does,
Give me a
does,
harder dog.
does mending work on this guy?
No.
I mean, I've still got the spiritual weapon if you want to fight it, Mary.
Buddy, no.
Like, me and Gruzo are just upset that our friends are fighting.
Wait, why were we mad?
Pretty sure
What just
he
happened?
dropped that charm on you guys. Like immediately.
That's permanent.
thought, I'm
We're forever
dead.
friends now.
Nissa doesn't get very many of those.
Nissa chooses to fail
like-
all
yeah, it's like-
remaining
it's like-
saves.
Nissa, you're not charmed anymore, but we're friends.
Some like spellcaster cast friends on Nissa. Nissa's just like, oh, thank God.
Someone wants to be my friend.
Alright.
Did Gruza just fall out of the sky in front of us?
No, that was Gardo.
Oh, Gardo, sorry.
But yes, he did fall out of the sky in front of you.
Thought you were swimming, Garda.
I was 2 days ago, but I was bored.
2 days?
So I was bored and I was climbing the tower to see how high I could get, and well, I got really high up there. I'm glad you guys showed up, though. Is my face flat? It feels flat.
Wasn't your face always flat?
Yeah.
Oh no, you're right.
Oh, God.
Don't worry, we still think you look cool.
All right. The oasis here has more life to it now. There's patches of grass starting to grow. There's trees that are now full of leaves growing further out from the oasis. And a shower of feathers begins to drift down from the spire.
Well,
It's-
shit.
I want a feather.
Now I'm gonna have to completely redo my painting when we're all done with this.
It's really pretty. It's really pretty, but there's still a job left to be done.
I want to grab some feathers.
When
And
you
then do the
touch
top.
them, they turn to light and fade away.
Cool. Aw.
That's awesome.
Aw. Alright. Back inside then.
I will go with Layla.
Way to go, Layla. You just break the bookshelf, why don't you?
Yeah, where did the
I
bookshelf gone?
I just moved the character and the
I'm
bookshelf
just-
vanished.
Just kidding. I'm making this
Shattered.
easy.
Nothing shall stop her in her path.
No knowledge is too safe.
Nissa, look in the book you've got that's got all the doodles. Find the symbol of Hylos that's in there.
Sure. I'll take
Holy
out the book and
crap.
start flipping through it.
There's a lot of books in here.
Yeah.
Well, if you see
Not
one you
much-
like, you may as well grab it because they might all vanish.
Plus, they're unreadable at the moment. Or at least when I last checked, they were. So I'll flip through the book while I'm talking, looking for whatever she just mentioned.
All right, so you find something that vaguely looks familiar to the current symbol of Hylos, but it is far more elaborate. There's wings, like angelic wings that sprout out from the centerpiece of the sun. There seems to be kind of this tree in the background that grows out over the top of the sun with its roots going deep into what looks to be like some kind of soil or earth.
Layla's gonna get that painted on her shield when they're back in town. But for now, she takes the pendant. She looks it over one last time. And is the bowl floating or is it down in the
It's
ground?
floating. It's not a bowl. It's like a
All right.
pedestal.
the pedestal, and she goes ahead and places the necklace carefully into the recess in the pedestal. I am no longer equipped or attuned to the pendant of light.
All right.
Does that just automatically play?
Brilliant light flashes before your eyes, and suddenly, I'm gonna have to use the Warforge for this. Celestials.
Shepherd?
Celestials are there in the archives with you, and they slowly begin to appear along the oasis as well. The pendant sinks into the pedestal as the last light of it is sealed into the pedestal.
I'm gonna miss that necklace.
A splash from outside. Celestial falls in the water. Yes. Flapping wings, slapping the surface.
And with that, Layla is going to cast Continual Flame just above the pedestal.
Oh wow, that looks really cool. I wonder if it always did that.
Yeah.
There we go. Flame.
Looks like
Like-
Nissa.
So that cost me 50 gold to do that.
Alright, so it is restored to its prior glory plus some. The 3 Celestials that are in the library here. So, and some tools here that I can use. There we go.
Ah!
Ah!
They're attacking!
There's so many.
There
It's
we
getting pretty crowded in there.
go. Alright. They look down at the tiny Layla and Nissa, and you recognize them to be Hertil, Messiah, and Lurthan.
I'm getting on top of a bookcase. I am feeling very claustrophobic.
Thank
we
you,
take-
little one?
You're welcome. Can we take this book and then whatever book that Gadget picked out with us?
I'm afraid we must keep our archives.
Can I at least make a copy of the symbol?
I can make a copy of the symbol, the true symbol of Hylos, and his lover, Hylon, as they gave life and light to all that stands before us today. And Messiah will step forward, and she will touch your shield, bestowing upon it the Tree of Life.
Whoa!
Hertil will step forward and touch your shield, and bestow upon it the Wings of Might. And Lurthan will step forward and bestow your shield with the Light of Truth, the centerpiece, the light of Hylos.
I imagine as this is
You're
happening,
muted.
I imagine as this is happening, it's like the wrestler guy meme where he's like, oh, oh, oh.
You're talking about Vince McMahon.
Yes.
And they each 3 step back and look around and say, "We were much smaller when we last left these archives. We have much work to do. However, you are welcome to stay, and we will answer what questions we can."
I only have one other question. Is there anything I can help you with? I've got several spell slots left.
Look to each other and each kind of confirm with each other that there's nothing that they can think of that would require your assistance. That the oasis will thrive again, but it must be given time.
I could make the doorway a little bigger.
Oh, We can handle that. We have
Okay.
had a long time to perfect our craft.
Oh, I did have one other question. Is there a faster way to get out other than going back through the outer dungeon wall?
Yes, we can send you to where you wish to go.
Oh, cool.
You will.
That would actually be perfect because there's a really angry tree that might be upset that Garto got out of it. And that way we don't have to have that discussion.
Oh yeah, that was a thing.
They say you will have to wait until the next morning when the light is shown upon the arches again.
Oh, makes sense. If at any point we wanted to come back in the future, would we still have to go through the whole thing again, or another way?
Layla here would be able to commune with us through her shield.
Oh,
Did Lila just fangirl for a minute because she
Ah!
got called by name? I think you might need to wait. Are they super close to the ceiling?
Yes.
I think you guys might need to raise the ceiling in here a little.
Again, we will do just fine.
You can bonk your head
You
in
have
the door
seen
frame.
our great city of light. We will slowly but surely migrate its advances here. And
awesome.
we must study the changes and understand what is going on with the rest of the outside world, as much has changed.
So which of you do I need to talk to about the evil shadow void dragon of darkness?
Neither of us.
Oh, I thought when we were in the city you said you wanted to know more about that. But okay.
We have seen what you have seen.
Well, if you guys want, I can fill you in on the last few centuries or whatever. And we could do like an exchange of information.
Ugh.
What? What?
No, just kidding.
Well, I have nothing else, so I will excuse myself.
Very
Thank you very much for your blessings.
I believe we can surmise what has happened in these last few centuries, unless there is something more pressing at hand that you can think of.
Oh, so we went
Oh.
over to Coal Keep, and
I was just about to mention that. Yeah, there were some issues at Cold Keep. If you know anything about that one.
Cold Keep.
Coal Keep is what we call it.
Yes.
It's a place made out of like blackstone. And
They all three
Yeah.
just like jerk back. Describe this stone.
Well, when you touch it, it's got necrotic to it, so it's a pain to touch.
Describe the stone.
it absorbs all light cast into it. When I tried to,
Heretics!
Oh no.
Where'd they go?
To go deal with Coal Keep, apparently.
Was that a good idea?
That town is just gonna be a smoking crater now.
I don't know if that was a good idea or
They
not.
just called down exterminatus on that town.
guys,
They're gone.
Your tool?
Did we have more trials to do?
Lerthan,
They were
Saya?
necessary.
You-
How
you
do
got-
we get home? We don't have money for a bus.
Layla,
About that teleport out of here. I think we're gonna be waiting a little bit.
Layla
I mean,
goes
we
and
had to
starts
anyway.
like, Layla moves the shield up like it's one of those giant prop phones because they said she could commune to them through it. She's like tapping it and goes, "Hey, yeah. So there were also like a whole bunch of demons and devils there."
We're sorry.
Oh no.
The Celestials you're trying to reach are not available right now.
They're performing genocide.
I guess
Are these-
we'll
are
these
hear
other-
back from them when they come back.
Yeah,
So
there's other Celestials that are tending to other business around here.
okay,
Mostly seems to be just checking the Oasis, though some are carrying information back and forth between the war room and the archives.
you know, it's a shame that they only have 3 of them. If they had 4, then they could merge and make a pair of like overpowered archons.
Are you talking of like?
StarCraft.
StarCraft. It was StarCraft joke.
God damn it.
He was in the.
Well, and
room
you
with
also
me.
had the Asians that would fuse together like fucking Super Saiyans doing the fusion dance.
Just got to do the fusion dance.
Fusion ha.
So
Huh?
I guess.
So,
I guess we'll just have to wait for them to come back.
Yeah, we didn't get to tell them about the furnace down there or the
Oh,
I mean,
gate.
We mentioned the far plane to them at least.
Oh, hi.
It's entirely possible all those demons and devils are dead.
This Celestial pet you, Layla.
Okay.
Pet.
You
Tail
are-
fluffs up.
You are softer than I imagined.
Thank you.
I heard talk that you were trying to get somewhere. We can assist with that on the next morning.
Oh, that'd be perfect. I think that the big boat
Yes.
just decided to go on a crusade.
No, they are going to destroy the heretics.
I mean, that.
That is.
Well, I can't reach them in my shield. Can you get in contact with them somehow?
No, but they are in contact with us. They are
Okay,
not
'cause-
converting anything, so this would not be wise to call it a crusade.
Oh, okay. Because there's a lot of heretics over there.
And they will cease to exist soon.
I mean, a lot. And then there's also some other things that I don't know are heretics, but we're like,
They will cease to exist.
Oh.
They're
Oh.
going to nuke it from orbit, dude.
Lily does that thing where you like sort of like pull your neck back down to your shoulders.
She turtles.
It's a zoop.
Immediately regrets releasing the Celestials now.
Would you like your flames to resemble the light of Hylos?
That would be amazing. Yes.
Come. They gesture for you to scoop your hands into this water and drink from it.
She looks around. Are any of the Celestials swimming in it?
No.
Miri is.
Mirius?
Miri's swimming in the pool.
Alright, one of the Celestials scruffs you and throws you
No.
out of it. Yes.
No, I did this earlier and it was perfectly fine.
Yeah. it goes-
Do,
Like,
then do not drink it. It has been tainted.
What? Hey, listen, I just made your who's a what's it up there bleed, okay?
Who's a what's in?
I don't think that's a good point for you.
Several Celestials are called over to purify the Oasis. This takes about 20 minutes, and then they show you again. You can drink from it.
They're like, oh wait, that's not ready, turn away.
And those faithful to Hylos, their magic will reflect the light of Hylos. So all of your spells that have visual effects,
Does it also emit like a little choir noise? Oh.
if you want.
Man, probably not. It sounds cool, but it get annoying real fast.
I don't-
The
I don't-
fish are just fine. They've been there for a very long time.
I don't think it would be very stealthy if I stab someone and it goes, oh.
No. Stab somebody and you go, praise Jesus.
Suffer not the heretic to live. What was that? Nothing.
Bask in the light of Hylos, bitch.
Do you feel lucky? Do you? Punk?
I guess I'll go find off another celestial that's free, or just look around, see what they're doing.
So do these guys like live here now?
Yes, Layla will go ahead and drink from it.
Just watching the celestial just like hover in the air above Gruzo.
Yeah.
Oh god! Oh god! Ah, ah. Oh, ah.
This was our home.
Oh.
What's at the top of the tower?
Hylos.
Layla, no. Don't climb
Layla,
that, you will
You
die.
don't meet your heroes. Well, that and you don't meet your heroes.
Layla frantically looking for flying spells.
She's just gonna like latch onto the tower and start like hand over hand climbing it.
You do like the running leap, you hit the side of the tower and then just back down.
You
They must
We heard
purify the
this.
water again.
heard me through.
Yeah.
Heard him through my mic
Yeah.
because it cut up on his mic.
The squeaking down the side of the tower.
You hear Ricardo saying, "Don't try it. I've gone up as high as I can. It's too high up, Layla. You can't make it. I used my jetpacks. I still couldn't do it."
Wait, Layla. Anything's possible with the power of Hylos.
But Garto, did you really get that high?
Why is the celestial looking at me? Help!
It's like
Gadget is also
Ma!
looking at you.
Ma, the fucking cat's back! Ma!
He's profiling.
Blink,
you.
motherfucker! Blink! Gruzo is distinctly uncomfortable in this situation. It's bright. There's weird glowing people everywhere.
Urzo's okay. He's trying to do better.
Ricardo climbed for like a whole day, and I still could not see the top.
But maybe you can't get all the way up there if, you're not prepared and ready for it.
Oh, I was both prepared and ready.
I meant spiritually.
There's nothing wrong with my spirit. Does Ricardo have a
How?
spirit?
That's mean.
What do you mean? Do I have a spirit? Who said that? Is that your spirit?
The fish did. Is that you, Conscience? I was just talking normally.
Is that
It
you?
is.
Is that you, my soul?
That's what he says. Is that you, my spirit?
Where have you been all these years? We're trying to guide Gardo on a better path.
I'm gonna take a short rest.
All right.
For sure, we're
So,
here all night,
as I was
so we
saying,
gotta wait till
They
morning.
taught me that murder is strength,
No, we did
No.
not.
and ever since I have followed their teachings, I have gotten stronger and earned more faces. Ah,
Something about the Primus.
Gardo, that is not what we taught you at all, and you know it.
that's literally what I've learned.
It may be what you've learned, but that means you're not learning what we're teaching.
Or you're teaching poorly. I don't
Yeah,
even know what a
Or you don't.
spirit is.
Go to your room.
Maybe my spirit's already there.
Can I get a little assistance over here?
Meanwhile, a celestial is brushing Miri down after she defiled the oasis.
Oh
pond.
yes. Yes, I appreciate this. I haven't had a good brushing since Mrs. Date.
So, if I may, to Miri, how did this happen? Was your mother or your father? What, you know? You muted.
That's not how it works. So one day I just like poof and I'm here.
I do not
That's how that
understand.
works. I don't either, honestly. That's how it happens.
Okay.
I do like the brushies though, please more.
Okay. I don't know why, small gremlin, but I feel I have trouble trusting you.
That's profiling.
You're muted if you're saying anything, Siri.
I'm gonna go talk magic book stuff with Nissa.
Okay, please don't take any books.
Why do people think I steal stuff? I haven't stolen anything this entire campaign.
So
That's profiling.
Gardo is insistently slapping the bell away from you, Layla.
So he doesn't let me put it on.
Yeah, he's like, you stop that! You stop that right now. That might affect my spirit.
Don't you want a lot of bells and whistles, though?
I already have those. And like literal bells and whistles pop out and start making noise.
That's creepy.
Yeah, you so use your face.
Gardo's got some sass.
Ardo, why are you acting all sassy?
Because here I am, waiting for days, climbing this huge tower, falling on my faces, and you guys come back and then you accuse me of not having a spirit.
I didn't say you didn't have a spirit. I just said you might not be spiritually ready.
Yeah, but I am.
How do you know?
You just know. Humph.
Has your light gone off yet, Gardo?
Gardo opens up his faces. I don't know.
I pat Gardo.
His face is open. They're asking me for my light. Is it still blinky blinky?
Investigation.
You don't have to roll. It is not blinky blinky.
It is not blinky blinking.
Okay, so that means they're here.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Here as in outside of this oasis, or here as in back in town?
Yes.
Which is yes. Which one are you responding yes to?
Both? Why not both?
Layla makes a perception check.
My light has stopped blinking.
Are you excited or are you concerned?
19.
I am ready to begin my new corporate takeover.
Oh god.
So,
You are a
Gardo,
corporate drone.
What?
Gardo, we've talked about this. We need to talk to your compatriots.
Oh yes, when we run into them, we will.
Why did he say
And then
it like that?
if you want to go back home with them, then that'll be up to you, okay?
This is our home now.
Okay, then we will let them know that you're gonna stay here, and then they can all go back home.
This is our home now.
He's saying his entire race is here.
Gardo,
Mom.
I don't think it is. Gardo, this can be your home, but
It will be our home.
Gardo, that would be wrong. That would be stealing.
We are not stealing anything. Do you accuse your slime?
Take over and make it your home only.
No,
That would
I
be
didn't
stealing.
say that I was taking over anything.
Well, you had
over
this
here.
really ominous tone
I
in your voice.
said I was ready for my corporate takeover because I will now rule my assembly line.
Okay, well, you were talking about takeover, and you had this really ominous tone to your voice. I'm gonna roll a. So I have. Any deception he tries to do is made with disadvantage.
Yes, he hasn't tried to deceive you.
Okay.
This is
And then
just
I
Gardo
have
being
passive
Gardo.
21 insight, but I'm gonna roll it anyway.
Yeah, even
So
with
I
your-
got a
with your
22 insight.
yeah, okay. Either way, he's just being himself. He's just being him.
Okay. All right, Garto. Well, we'll see what we can do about finding you and your people a place. It'll work out really well.
We will make a factory, and Gadget will work there, because she
Up
knows
to
what a
what?
spirit is.
What?
Can you show me where my spirit is?
It's a metaphorical thing. It's not something you can see. It is something you feel.
Oh, like the clinking and the humming.
Well, I think the clinking and the humming is actually components inside of you.
But I feel
it's
those.
more. Yes. You do feel them. I'm gonna make a.
You're not making this very easy.
No. Because the concept of spirit is a very difficult one. Let's see what.
Ah! Oh.
Right. I think everyone's gonna have a different kind of definition for what a spirit is. Like, let's ask
The
the celestial one
does-
over
yeah,
here.
The celestial was startled and then kneels down and addresses Garto, and he asks, "What is a spirit?" And she says, "It is the part of you that moves on after you die." So why is that important? Do you expect me to die?
No.
I mean, everything dies at some point.
Everything I've killed has died.
Yes.
Yeah. Did we just give
That's
Gardo
what we
an
told.
existential crisis?
Okay, out of characterly, Layla completely had this conversation with him before about what death is, and that they couldn't be reassembled. We literally had the
Yeah.
no
Yeah,
disassemble
no
Stephanie
disassemble
thing.
Stephanie
Yes.
thing, yes.
Yes. But there was
Only
no
now does he
concept
truly
of
get it.
spirit.
Yeah, there was no concept of spirit at the
He
time.
has just been informed that the things that he kills dies and moves on.
Yes. I go to a different plane
Generally-
of existence.
Generally,
got
you
the
move on
ethereal
to
plane.
yes, you move on to another plane.
I think if I was to be poofed from this world, I would pop up in the Feywild plane.
Alright. He is going to reflect by the waters as he tries to comprehend that the things that you said are dead are not dead.
They're dead in this world.
Yes, but actually no.
Exactly.
Can somebody with intelligence speak to Gardo?
Yes, I will go sit with him.
Okay.
I have a +5 in intelligence as
Nissa,
well.
Nissa, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go find probably another celestial that might be able to answer questions that's not busy.
Nissa, Nissa.
As you approach these
What?
celestials, they are actively trying to find things to busy themselves with. Go ahead, Garda, or not Garda, Cruzo.
Nissa, these celestials are kind of jerks. They're accusing me of like wanting to steal things, and they keep watching me out of the. Cruzo gets really quiet.
Celestial closes the doors behind them before going over to the war room.
See that previously that door was just wide open, and that celestial comes out, sees me, and closes it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they were just in there and then came out and finished what they were doing. They closed the door.
Okay. Let's test a theory. I'm not going to be stealthy. I'm going to go over to this door. Be very obvious about opening it up.
Oh, what are you doing?
Ha ha ha! See?
What are you?
Cruzo runs back.
What are you up
Runs back
to?
outside.
What games are you playing?
What? I was literally just opening a door to come in and look at the library with my researching, very smart, magically inclined friend, Nissa.
Oh, well, then come
Is
on
that a
in.
problem?
But don't take anything.
Oh, my fucking Hylos!
I think I see what you mean now.
Exactly!
It's weird though. They're not angry with me.
What?
I mean, I even have a book from that library right here, and I show them the book that I took out.
Yeah,
No,
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Can I see that for a second?
I thought you put it back. Because
I mean,
he said
I'm
not to
not-
take anything from it.
I mean, I had taken it beforehand, and they didn't say anything.
Yes, when he said they needed their books.
Yes.
But I'm not keeping it. I'm just reading it at the moment.
But there's something important that happens if you take it out of the library. So, I need a charisma.
Well,
save.
he'd already taken it out long before.
He took the book before we had the trials or any of that, before
Yes.
anything was
But
here.
walking with it back out of the library, as it is now, I need a charisma save.
Nissa, I am so
Oh.
sorry.
Okay.
You brought this upon yourself.
Oh no.
Let's say 5.
All right, keeping it.
I mean, if I feel like it's going to kill me, then no. But if it's not, then
I mean, you don't really know that feeling until it happens.
And then
You
you
do
don't.
still have your portents.
yeah. I mean,
But those aren't very important.
I don't know what's going to happen for the few 3 hours or whatever we have left, so I'll keep it.
You should have rolled.
It was on an 18 when it rolled over 2.
All right. So, a light appears from your eyes and is poured into this book, and then you are compelled to return it to the library.
I mean, I was going to do that anyway. Well, I mean, I need to head back inside anyway, so let's...
You have to do it
You come with.
immediately.
You didn't leave with that book, did you?
Yeah, but I'm returning it now.
Oh no. And he takes the book. See, this is why we say don't take anything from the library. Now watch. Flips it to where the last pages were, and it grows by about a half inch. Oh, great.
That's...
So now we have our entire history and yours.
What?
Wait, what?
It's gonna take forever to clean this book.
Sorry, I
Wait,
didn't think you would do that.
Hold on.
It stole your personal history.
Wait, it wrote. Let me see that. And Grizzly like reaches for the book.
Hey!
Are you telling me it wrote Nissa's whole personal history in here?
So you get
Like,
to the
it just
end of the
copied
book.
it?
In Celestial.
Yeah, and you get to the end of the book, and not only is it in this old Celestial, but you see actual pictures of like when she was first born, and you know her first couple of birthdays.
It's a picture
and
book.
and the slow mutation that she had to becoming a tiefling, and the rather rapid descent into boys' love. That got her.
Oh my
expelled.
god!
Hey, and I'm like
Nissa!
slamming it. She's like, don't look.
Grizzo's purposely like moving around the Warforged to keep reading the book. Is like, oh man, this
Sir,
is
stop.
oh
Stop,
this
stop,
is
no.
oh boy,
Put it
wow,
down.
this is really this is wow.
Ah!
Wow. That's a lot of fan fiction. I'm just saying that's a lot of fan fiction.
This is worse than my life.
Should you have a lineage, I'm afraid that they may suffer the same fate as you for your sins.
Oh,
What do you
God.
mean? What does that mean?
Referring to the boys' love.
Oh. That's not really a sin, though.
Is it, Nissa? Is it?
No.
Those giant yaoi hands are definitely a sin.
You
The
leave my
act-
boys in their
the
hands
act
alone.
Is not a sin. The atrocities that you committed were.
Grizzo's about to flip
the
the next
writing
page and
about it.
goes, you know what? This is all.
just kind of solemnly takes the book and looks down dejectedly. I have to clean this.
I'm sorry.
This walks back.
Sickness must be purged.
You know, I
Don't take any
I had-
books from here, please.
I will not do that from now on.
This is the lesser detailed addendum of your history. Thank goodness the three aren't here.
Yes, it'd be very embarrassing if they were. Well, seeing as I kind of annoyed you right now, I was going to ask you stuff, but I'll just leave you to it. You know, have fun with the book. Sorry again.
Oh, I just looked this stuff up on the internet.
Is Miri just over here getting
She's getting clean.
like pampered?
Yeah.
I am being treated like a celestial steed
Actually,
right now.
By now, the
Like-
second one is now just
Like
Over here,
leg
just-
absently involuntarily kicking or something.
one's now brushing Miri's hair, the other one's brushing Miri's fur.
Oh, okay.
I'm enjoying a pampering that I
What's going-
myself have never had in real life.
What's going on in the war room?
They're going back and forth talking about plans, kind of redrawing the maps currently. They're not really paying much attention to Layla as they discuss stuff about the old Elemental War, but more importantly, figure out how they're going to go about remapping everything topographically. What directions they're going to go to next, and how they're going to record everything.
Layla will go ahead and take out, because Layla has everything in her bag of goodies, just about. She takes out a map of Gyrock, and she offers it and says, "Would this help any?"
It will help some, but it is incomplete.
Well, yeah, this whole area has only been started to be explored some recently. Especially super recently in you guys' terms of time. And then she points out, so when this place was first found, they called it Wing Fort because of all the angelic celestial symbology found. And then points out Coal Keep, and it's like, in this place they called Coal Keep because all of the walls are made out of that black stone stuff that the three decided was heresy.
Yes. Which it is.
And she points to the other place and was like, and over here is Swineheim because when they first found it,
Okay.
it was full of pigs.
Okay. I think we can understand your rudimentary naming conventions, but this is Light Home. This oasis.
What a majestic name. That's so much better than Wingfort. Damn.
Secondly, while this helps us with our more local mapping, we still have to update ourselves on the rest of what you call Guy Rock.
Do you care about the other
It
continents?
should,
And then she takes out a naval chart.
it should be. Oh, she takes out a naval chart.
Yeah.
Hang on a second.
Because she was a sailor.
Mhm.
And she has navigator's tools and all this other stuff. So she can describe topology and things.
Mm-hmm.
Background coming in handy.
They're looking over Guy Rock, and they say, no. This was Celestia. This was our worldly home. And they take the map that you have. Sorry, you were bringing out the navigational charts. They then point to that and say, "Let me show you." And they take the navigational charts and say that this is almost correct. And they wrap around the map so that Gyrock and Vekor touch.
Oh.
There is a large chunk still missing that connects this part of Celestia to the other. But it is all one land. And this spot up here, this spot marked Phelan, is new to us.
There's very little known about that other than that it's been spotted a few times from sailors. But nobody's ever actually like landed there and come back. It's one of the reasons that there are these spots that haven't been explored is because we lose a lot of ships and stuff. But now they're making big flying ships.
Interesting. Well, it seems we have our work cut out for us. They take a parchment that they have laying around and they help fill in what the landscape should be that connects Gyrock to Vekor. That makes, if you wrap up the chart, it would make it touch perfectly.
As they're doing this, Layla's like, so Ridgeholt is one of our 3 main settlements. Dragon Post is where we're currently based out of. Our group is. That's where most people are. And then Steelborough is where a dragon just attacked.
Is that the shadowy one that you had mentioned to our leaders?
When I saw my vision, the shadowy one was the one that was soaring overhead towards Steelborough. But from what I was told, out of character, I don't think we ever got told like definitively what type of dragon attacked it. Just that people saw a draconic being.
Yeah.
So she's like, there's an expedition that was sent to try and determine, find any survivors, see if it could be rebuilt. But nobody that we were in contact with had actually seen the dragon and obviously lived to tell about it. But my vision that I believe was given to me by Hylos is that that shadowy, void-like dragon was sent there.
If this vision was granted to you by Hylos, then you need to seek that place out. Something would be waiting for you there.
So Layla sort of like, I figured.
Alright, come on, kids. We have to find a dragon.
Can we find a donkey? That's what we need.
Do this in Shrek style.
It's the only way to conquer a dragon is get a debonair donkey.
Over by the pool, Gadget and Gardo are sitting there. He just looks up kind of sad to Gadget. All those things that I killed and they're not even dead. I didn't kill them hard enough. That's why I didn't get stronger faster.
What?
Typically. Both body and spirit.
No.
Then I would get double the strength.
No, that's not how any of that works. Not at all. Persuasion. 14 plus 5, a 19. I don't know what I'm persuading him of, but that is not the right way at all.
Then how? If these spirits are inside all the things that I've killed, then they haven't been killed. I did not get full reward.
If the spirit is no longer within the body, they are 100% considered dead.
But
That
you
is,
said that
if-
the spirit goes somewhere else. I'm not
Yes,
fast enough to catch them.
they're moving to the afterlife, Griso. This is what I do. I help spirits move on.
You've been helping them all this time?
No, only the ones that get lost. I have never had to lead a spirit that I had part of removing from their body and bringing them where they're supposed to be.
Oh, wait. So you know how to remove them from their body?
No.
But you just said...
I find spirits that are wandering
But you
aimlessly.
just said you took part of
when a-
removing spirits from others' bodies.
I'm holding my face for a second. That is the polite way of saying they're dead. They've been killed or they have passed on from natural causes, as in old age.
Oh, obsolescence.
Yes.
I see. The celestial next to you just kind of mutters, "He's a simple one, huh?"
Yes. And I am very advanced in intelligence, so this is very difficult at times. And I'm like, I have to.
The celestial just allow me. One of many faces. You are a good killer of the body. But when a body dies, a part of it lives on in a place that we cannot see or touch. Not in this life. They go to a place where they are met with divine judgment. And if you have slain their body and they are an evildoer, then their spirit is sent to realms in which they will burn for eternity. And Gardo's eyes kind of lighten up. You mean I send them to be destroyed forever? Yes. Oh, yes. Punishment is distributed onto their spirit for eternity. Yes. I am now a follower of Hylos.
What?
Accept me. I am a devout
He's gonna get stricken down, you guys.
Hylos.
Well,
Accept me. And he looks up to the
Uh.
skies, holding his many arms out. And he gets no response. And the celestial just holds their hand on his forehead and says, "By the light, you have been accepted." And Gardo falls to his knees and sobs oil.
and sobs oil.
Mhm.
What the fudge?
I have a purpose now.
Gardo just became a devout of Hylo.
Sam's just getting back.
Sav is only just getting back,
Oh no!
so he missed all of this.
Oh man! All right, well,
you will watch it, yes.
yes. He stands back up and he thanks the celestial and he looks at Gadget and says, I have purpose.
Cardo converted.
We must make it to my brethren, so I can convert them.
That's gonna be fun.
That sounds like a good idea.
Honestly, that may be the best idea to deal with that situation.
He walks up.
Hylos suddenly gets like thousands of new followers instantly. It's like,
He walks up
what
to
is
Miri,
going on?
and he's like, "Miri, have you accepted Hylos into your life?
Oh God.
I have
just
just
look-
accepted
Oh
him,
no.
and
Her?
now my enemies will burn in the hells for all eternity."
Mary does not respond. Because she is asleep.
Good talk.
Miri.exe is not responding.
I just look at the celestial next to me like, was this a good idea?
He kicks the door to the archives open. Teach me! Closes the door behind him. And the Celestial looks over to Gadget. I think I might have to serve some sort of penance for this.
Yeah, he's been talking about something about the Primus the entire time. Might be the ruler of his entire race species.
I have no idea what he is or what that is.
He was just in it for the shits and giggles.
You're
In my
talking to the
long
three about
existence,
this, not me.
As I said, I might have to serve some sort of penance for what I've done.
There's supposedly like thousands of his race on this plane
Well,
right
he said it.
now.
He said it might be up to millions.
It might be up to millions.
So, Gruzo, unfortunately, you witnessed all of that.
Unfortunately.
That's something that happened. That's gonna be fun to deal with later. I'm going this way.
He's just going to be very impatiently waiting for the next morning to arrive already.
Cruiser's gonna find a nice little place where he can hang up a little makeshift hammock with his like bedroll.
Ah, what are you doing?
Oh, this spot's taken.
The Celestial was literally there this entire time, dude.
Oh God, he just vanished up into the
He just climbed a
skybox.
Were you trying to prepare an ambuscade for me?
Alright, so you find a nice little hammocking spot right over here. Fish are jumping out of the water, splashing back down in. It's nice and peaceful.
Yeah.
You're suddenly overcome with the memory of Cindy Caramel. Or sorry, Mindy Caramel. Just kind of
That's also a thing.
Yeah.
Oh right, we left our inn in charge of like vampires and stuff like that.
Oops.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't make the
Yeah.
deal.
It'll be there when we get back. Y'all know it.
We never like
The
officially
deal was
accepted
never
the deal.
accepted, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that they're not gonna take over once we're not there for a couple weeks.
Aqua's got it.
Aqua is smart.
So, we can't allow you to go in there, they say to Nissa.
Huh?
The
Me?
Celestial
Why
place.
not?
You cannot go in there.
Why?
You are tainted.
Eh? How's what?
We cannot allow you to see what we have planned.
What do you mean tainted? I thought that was all done or something.
Clearly not. There are some major issues that you must deal with yourself before we could allow you into this war room.
Such as? Can you point them out to me so I know at least what I'm looking for?
Just go reread your history. All of it. There's so many things that are wrong with you.
I don't know how to take that.
The wrong way.
Are you saying that I personally have done something wrong, or just
You
in general?
are just. You are filled with sin.
But I haven't done anything.
But you have.
Are you going to tell me what that is, or am I just supposed to find that out myself?
You need self-reflection.
I've been trying to get answers, but everything keeps going on.
There is a darkness within you. It is fake,
That's
but it is there.
That's great. I mean, I was originally something else, but now I'm this. But then I think you already knew that.
So it's post-transition.
Well, if I can't enter, can I ask you questions, or are you not going to even?
Yes, you can ask questions. We just cannot let you see the sensitive material that is within.
Okay, as long as it's not like I have the darkness in me that's transmitting everything I see and hear. That'd be crazy.
They just look at you oddly.
Yeah, yeah. They don't offer any verbal response.
Okay. Well, I guess first question. Can you or anyone else teach me about myself, like what I can do? Because ever since I drank that liquid, random stuff's been happening to me. And I don't know how to really control it.
Phrasing. Phrasing.
How is,
Oh my god.
what? Where you going?
You didn't drink it, you were force fed it, remember?
Whoa.
Turns around and
And
walks
he's gone.
away.
Why does no one answer my questions? I go off to find another one and repeat the same thing. Guys?
Layla's a bit confused why there's suddenly like a million Celestials in here all staring at the maps.
Quick, just make something up.
They're all avoiding me.
They are all very obviously avoiding Nissa at this point.
I'll just go to the lake and just
Jump in it.
mope, I guess. Yeah, I just mope, sit at the edge and just look at him.
From the
No
bushes,
one's to
don't
talk to
jump
me."
in.
Don't lean over it too far. I don't want your tears to touch it.
Harsh.
She just does the like walk straight in.
Like-
Not even trying to swim, you just walk in until the water goes over your head. Keep
Like
walking.
literally, Nissa feels like the demons and devils were nicer.
I mean,
Well, yes, because they were using you.
I mean, as far as
demons and devils want to be your friends to manipulate you.
these guys don't even want anything to do with her.
It's more that you approach it like a drunk frat boy.
Yes. You do.
What? I asked a simple question. How could that be misinterpreted in any
You
way?
asked a simple question in the most offensive way you could possibly think of.
Too.
How? I just said I drank some juice.
You're talking about something that held literally their deity and their highest exalted like sub-deity's essence in it. And you're just like, yeah, I got some drops of that in my mouth, and then I was like this, so what's up?
I'm
Yeah,
There's a
I mean,
distinct
She's used to speaking like normal, so that people could, or less than normal for her, so that people
No,
can
she's
understand
not.
what she's even talking about.
How does she speak to Lady Marmalade? Do you sass talk her?
No.
Because
treat her
she'll
with
get the
respect?
closet.
Yeah.
So maybe you should treat other beings with respect too and
I
speak
have
to
not,
them
not
politely.
been doing that.
How do you do, fellow Celestials?
You're kind of treating them like they're just random, like, Skyrim NPCs. Or you're like, I'm gonna go up, prompt,
Try
ask
again, Guts.
question.
You got this. Try again.
I mean, no one's talking to me, so I can't try again.
The celestial nearby fills up a small bowl of with water. It looks up and sees you, and then like kind of panic freezes and begins to slowly lift the bowl, as if like your eyesight is just based on movement.
They're not so much as like they don't want to talk to you. They're just offended by your existence.
Big difference. Big difference.
Don't worry, I won't bite you or anything.
This pleases me. You have a darkness about you. I don't know that I can trust you.
So I've been told. I don't know what they're talking about, though.
A darkness within. Somewhere where light has not been shed.
I mean, I don't know what I can do about that. I've just been told to reflect, and that's about it. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do to get rid of that, or remove it, or, I don't know, confront it.
Have you accepted the light of Hylos?
You mean literally or figuratively?
Yes.
Out of characterly, you know, one of the reasons you may not have fully changed is because of the fact that Nissa was so torn when she made that decision. And because of the fact that you're not willing to accept your new state, that's why you have this darkness within you. And that's their whole point about you should reflect on it.
Sab, you're so smart.
He's a high intelligence character. He should have thought of this.
I mean, I kind of figured that, but, you know. Story.
She thought about it, but she doesn't want to think about it. It makes sense.
And
I
that's how
mean-
drinking problems start.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Like, back to the Celestial. I
No,
did.
There is a yes or a no. Have you accepted the light of Hylos? You bask under his radiance day after day, but do you accept his light?
I mean, I kind of just met you, but I guess I am hesitant to. I mean,
This is
I don't know.
why darkness still resides within you.
Yeah, I can understand that. I've had a lot of bad experiences with people that follow Hylos, and I don't know if I do accept him or it, that I might become like those people or worse. I don't know.
They walk over and they place their hand upon your shoulder. Those people you speak of did not truly accept the light of Hylos. They used the scriptures as an excuse for violence.
Yeah, I hope that's the truth. I mean, I know another person that's a follower of Hylos, and they're probably one of the best people that I know at the moment. So,
Oh.
If everyone was like that person, it'd probably be. No, this world would probably be a lot better.
You could be the next step in making this world a whole lot better by truly accepting Hylos' light. You have been given his gift already.
She's just kind of silent for a moment, like kind of looking into the water, just thinking about it for a minute. I guess it's better. It's better to try and move on rather than staying in one place for too long. I might get left behind again, and I don't want that.
You would just be left back alone in darkness once again.
Definitely don't want that. I could say that for certain.
None of us do.
All right. Okay. I guess I will at some point. I mean, I don't know how do I work towards it. I just
Do
say
not-
that I do.
Do not think on it. Just do. Do what is right and do not fight yourself. Do not fear. That is all that is needed. Just see the truth and accept the light. Meanwhile, the door to the archive slams open. And the person steps out holding the book. It's clean! It's clean! It's just totally cleaned! It's the. Oh crap.
Oh no.
Fails the save.
No.
Light goes into the book.
Oh
my god!
Wait, no! Can I lucky?
I'll get back to cleaning.
She wanted to lucky.
It was too late.
No. I was looking at the fucking baby monitor.
I'll go help them.
Layla,
Now
finish
you
with
can
the map.
truly reflect in the pools of Hylos.
I'll cast
Alright.
guidance on him.
I was going to say thank you. Whatever your name is, I didn't get it. Sorry.
They just give a nod as they walk away.
Now might be a good time to do some religion rolls.
You cast guidance, but in your hand appears a desert eagle.
You shoot them instead.
I put away the desert eagle.
You
Oh
But
my god.
What's going on?
is he dead?
Oh shit.
They're getting nailed to her hands like that film.
Wait, yeah, no, wait. She tries to put it
No.
put it in the bag.
Mhm.
She's like, she's like, excuse me a second. Walks away, goes and looks in the bag again, and I have fucking two.
Yes.
Whoops.
You could have been dual pistol whipping people this entire time.
No, that just
No,
happened.
I know.
Pretty.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Did he just get deleted?
I
Perhaps.
don't know.
I think Matt Damon just got fucking deleted.
Yeeted and deleted.
Oh no.
They're gonna get back, and we're just gonna be like, okay, we want to go home now, please.
You are Matt Damon now.
I mean, that's what happens when demons and them get killed or removed
Yeah.
from this plane. They just go back.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh shit. No. Oh, what about Amberheart? Fuck.
Roasted.
On the gentle breeze that's flowing through the oasis. I'll see you again, Nissa.
Whose voice was that?
Oh,
Who said that?
That was
Ash.
her demon uncles.
Her dunkle?
Her dunkle.
Hey,
That actually
now
hurt.
you're
Ow.
completely, you're completely free. Now's a good time
I am actually sad. Oh, I only knew that guy for like a couple sessions.
Layla,
Yeah,
Layla
so
like finishes.
the thought occurred to me that it's like, if any of those guys are still over there, they are fucking dead. But it's like, but I don't know message, and I am near none of my party members right now. But yeah, that's the thing about demons. They just get out of this plane, and then they
They
just
don't-
come back some way.
Yeah, they don't like die, quote unquote. They just go back to hell.
Layla has sending, but Layla was also like never that comfortable with all the demons and devils being there in the first place. You know, being a good cleric.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So she was kind of like, well, this is a little safer than all those adventurers going and dealing with it.
Yeah, for sure.
So Layla like turns around after rolling up the newly edited map, and then like turns around. There's like 18 Celestials in the room.
Oh.
Oh,
Where did you guys
Oh.
come from?
no problem.
Hi guys.
No problem on the map. And they're all like, mm-hmm. What were you saying, Zero?
It was nothing of import.
Oh, okay.
So Layla hops on out.
So
She wants to find. There was one near the portal area, the arches. Yeah.
there was one, yes. There's 3 kind of walking away from where Mary's standing, sleeping.
No. Okay.
Yes, standing sleeping.
Do any of you know about the arches?
Yes.
So you said that they would be able to take us out of here. Are they just going to take us just outside of here, or are they going to take us like wherever we want to go?
To a place that you know well.
Oh, okay.
Oh God, that could be anywhere.
No, like you said it in your mind.
Oh, so everyone should be thinking of the same place then, because otherwise we're all gonna go to different places.
We all go to sleep except Gadget, and Gadget's whispering in our heads all night. Feywild, Feywild, Feywild.
And we never trusted Gadget again.
You're gonna be stuck there till you roll a 5 or an 8.
Jeebus.
Well, see you guys next campaign.
Yeah. Alright. Are we good resting for the night and then moving on through the arches in the morning?
Yes.
Yes.
Alrighty. Let's all gather by the arches.
Is there a lot more grass and trees and stuff by the next morning?
I don't
No,
want to
but it
move
is slowly
myself.
coming back.
I don't want to move myself because if I move myself, I'm gonna end up like in the water, and I will never get out of there again. So.
So 1, 2, 3. Gotta grab Gruzo from his hammock.
Last minute cannonball in the holy water of Hylos.
Oh!
Alright. They say affix your destination in your mind, and when you step through the portal, you will arrive there. Where is it?
Do we want to go to Dewdrop?
We are going.
Did we leave anything outside the entrance?
No.
An angry tree ant.
Yeah.
Oh, the lizard things, but they'll find their way back.
Yeah, that's literally what they are built to do. Is if the riders didn't show up,
Yep.
they go back.
They're probably already back.
So is that where we're going, Dewdrop?
Yeah.
Yes.
Outside of the dewdrop, not smack dab in it.
Surprise, everybody!
Yeah, no, we don't want to be like dropped into like tables that are now in the place that normally didn't have.
But this is our chance to catch the slime girls red-handed.
Doing what?
Unspeakable things to the guests, and they get paid like 100 gold a night for.
Oh, we're probably gonna get back and have just an obscene amount of money that's already
Mhm.
being put into buying more buildings.
Well, it's
We're
only
just gonna have
been-
the
it's only been,
slime.
like, a week, so not gonna be.
So she's
that
only
bad.
bought a whole district of the city.
Alrighty, let's.
Are slime girls tax exempt?
We all.
You're the tax
arrive
collector.
back
You
in
tell
Dragon
us.
Coast. I'll give you guys about an hour to load in.
Loading pretty quickly,
Ah,
actually. Oh god, actually, hold on.
Things under construction.
Everything's fine. Oh, it's not fine at all.
mine loaded.
Yeah, mine. Well, we also have monster PCs, so
Monster.
monsters.
All right. So we arrive just outside the inn. As we pop in, two Modrons walk by.
What?
They casually wave and continue on their way.
I wave back.
Hey, Gardo, were those your friends?
I have never seen them in my life. Oh, hey guys! And he like waves at more.
We should probably go inside and.
Does
and
the
look.
city seem in an uproar at the sudden arrival of Modrons, or is everyone just kind of chill?
Everyone seems rather chill.
Either everyone's okay with it, or there's been a mass mind control brainwashing spell going on, and we should all be worried.
As we walk in, there's guests. Aqua and Glorg are conversing with the guests and other Modrons of
What?
various shapes and sizes. There's some pyramidal ones, there's some that are just circles, there's some that are cubes, and so on and so forth. And they all seem to be kind of casually having lunch together. Or
Do
should I
they
say
eat?
breakfast. Yeah, the Modrons eat.
Do they eat?
Anything.
Yeah, they'll put anything in themselves.
As witnessed by one eating a candle.
We're gonna charge for that, right?
These sticks of bread are amazing.
I'm severely confused.
Hey, Aqua, can we get a status report when you get
So
the chance?
Aqua consumes you in slime, Gadget.
Hello.
Oh,
Oh, it's been so long! I'm so glad you guys are back. I don't know what these things are. Nobody does. And we're all just trying to play it cool because they showed up and were acting like we were. And we're just hoping that that's going to remain the same and that they're not here to take over the entire world.
How many are there?
Thousands.
oh god.
Did you,
Where's Marmalade?
She's in her room. She's been studying for the past couple of days on how
Have
to
they at least been
utilize-
paying?
Oh, no. We have not asked them to pay anything. Nobody has, as a matter of fact. They just kind of come in and take things and leave, and sometimes there's an explosion that affects some people, but that's healable. We don't want to start.
All right,
a
Garto. We need to
war.
find. All right, we need to take Garto to the. Did you see any of them that had more than one face?
Look. And she's like pointing to the pyramid ones and the cuboid ones.
I am in slime.
So at the moment,
Oh, right.
The ones-
She pulls you out.
the ones we've seen.
Gadget's
I can
floating
breathe
in Aqua. She's gesturing like wildly, pointing.
Gardo has the most faces of the ones we've seen, right?
Yes, and looking back in the street, you can see that there's about a dozen of them all around him, and he is, yes, praise me, chosen one of Hylos. I shall pass his blessings on to you, and you will accept his light into your own light devices. They accept the light of Hylos.
I feel like Layla's gonna have very mixed feelings about this.
Yeah.
Layla just starts getting like massive like cleric bonuses.
Except the light of Hylos. The brightness slider can be found on the right-hand side of your chassis.
It's like one of those like the Girl Scout cookies where if you sell enough of them, you get special rewards.
Yeah, it's
Now-
Congratulations, you converted this many people.
Now go, my little assembly workers, and spread the light of Hylos.
Garto, can we have a word?
You can have many words.
So a bunch of your people have been coming around and taking things and not paying for them.
That is stealing.
It's more there. It's not that they're stealing, it's that they don't know. If there is a way that we can show them without hurting them, showing them the proper way, like when we brought you
Sin
here the first
can
time.
be committed without knowledge of the sin, and it is still a sin. Laws can be broken, and ignorance does not mean excuse. The sinners must pay.
Okay, he's starting to
Okay.
think really quickly right
Okay,
there.
but-
with
How much
money.
do they have to pay? He's
Well, we'd have to
he's
figure
very
out-
ominous about it, but then he looks back and he's just like, "How much do they gotta pay?"
Yeah, what's
Well,
the
we gotta
tab?
figure out the prices.
I think they individually have.
He's
Violent,
converting all of the Modrons that he possibly can. Yes.
but he's not like acting like they're all going to be purged if they don't.
No, he's very ominous
Okay.
when he speaks, but he means like literally like what do they owe, so that way we can rectify
Okay.
the situation.
Is that just the quirk of Mudrons? Because I'm not sure.
They value order over everything, so anything that's structured or orderly, so
Yeah.
oddly a religion kind of makes sense.
Yes, it fits beautifully.
But to them it's more of like a programming code or a language
Yes,
than
ex-
like a
exactly
spiritual following for
Yes.
fulfillment.
We need to work on his tone.
Uh,
His tone is
I-
terrifying.
I
No,
should
I-
probably I should probably check in with the city council because this is probably a big issue that's being debated right now.
I also think that what we should do with your people is, maybe not have thousands of them in
But-
Dragon Post. And then she like takes out the map again and she's like, there's a lot of these areas where we could find a different place to settle everybody at.
Yes. Beck comes rushing down the stairs, trips on the fourth stair, makes it look okay as he stumbles down the last 3 stairs.
We've got to fix that one stair.
Yes, we do. Beck, are you coming back? No, ladies, later tonight.
On it. And I immediately go mend the stair.
Great.
That's
Somehow
one less
it-
thing.
some-
Because otherwise we're gonna have liability issues. And
Yes.
I'm not gonna deal with that. I don't feel like getting sued. I can't get beyond this table. Alright, I'm working on mending.
Okay, so Beck goes with Russo.
As they're walking, Gruso's like, all right, shit's happening, but please tell me you didn't sleep with any vampires while I was gone.
Oh, no. As a matter of fact, the Caramel King has had a really tough time with these machinodron things. Apparently, her little workshop was overwhelmed, and she now blames us for over manufacturing them.
Oh, God, that's gonna. Okay, one thing at a time. We gotta go find the city council because this is situation is.
Yeah, they've been
Fuck.
locked
Oh,
up
right.
for days. They have refused to come out until the situation is handled by the adventurers of
What?
Dragon Post.
They just
So-
lock.
Yeah, they just locked
oh,
City
God.
Hall, and our fort is closed to all visitors.
Okay, so clearly we just need Gardo to convert everyone, and then he's the grand priest or whatever, and then he'll tell them just to fuck off home.
Oh, okay, Beck. Contact my secretaries. I can't remember how many I had.
Hack
Yeah,
my
too.
overnight bag.
Yeah, you had the 2 over in the.
Oh God, what were
Executive
their names?
district.
It's been so long. I don't remember their names.
You're a big important man. You're not expected to.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
I'm
name's
a
currently
goblin of the people. Damn it.
Yes. I'll have to get their names back again. I don't have them on my initial notes right here.
Okay, they need to contact someone. We need an accurate count of how many of these guys there actually are, because that might be important later. But
Yes.
oh god.
So you can head over there, and they are busy doing paperwork. There's 3 Modrons in there that are kind of ransacking the first floor.
Hey, get out of here! Get! That's not yours! Give that back! Get!
Mine!
Shoot!
It's mine!
Get out of here! Get!
They get flung out. Door gets closed. Beck keeps it closed. Oh. You finally made it back. So nice of you to drop in.
Crusoe spins and waves whatever they were like trying to take at the secretary. She's like, hey, we've been through a lot.
So have we.
What am I holding? What even is this?
I don't even think that came from here. It's like some kind of desk ornament from somewhere else.
Oh. He just puts it on the corner of the desk. Okay, we got some work to do.
Gadget asking the big question.
Alright. You speak to a random Matron. There are currently, you just hear kind of like this 1,374.
Thank you, friend.
Oh.
I go to Layla and the group and let them know. Currently in this town, there are, and I say that number. You said 1,374. 1,374 Mudrons in this town alone.
1,375.
Fuck.
No.
All right, back over in the executive district.
Crusoe was fucking sprinting to town hall with Beck behind him. fuck. Almost runs into a Modron. Fuck!
There are about a dozen Modrons in front of the town hall, and they are currently taking the longest rectangle Modron that they have there, and are trying to ram down town hall's doors.
Crusoe just skids to a stop. It's like,
beat it, guys! And they all scram.
it's a fuzz! Cheese it!
Yeah.
They just drop the one Modron and just scatter.
Yes.
The one Modron's just like, ow! My head.
My faces.
It's flatter than normal.
And he just scampers off.
Crusoe, like, walks up to the big front doors, like, just knocks a few times. Looks in like a side window.
Who's there?
It's Crusoe, Mini Teeth.
Oh, thank goodness you're back. Please tell me you're here to kill them all.
We're currently trying to find a diplomatic solution to resolving the Modron population in the Dragon Post.
There is
Question
no
mark?
diplomacy. They're here to take everything.
I don't think that's the case, but we need to have a talk.
They open the door just enough to like pull you and back in, and then slam it closed and bar it shut. and we'll come right back to that. As Nissa has to get into Lady Marmalade, her room.
Whoa!
Not
Whoa.
like that. Into Lady Marmalade's chambers.
Whoa!
Her chamber of secrets.
Whoa!
Alright. Marmalade opens the door. She pulls Nissa in. She closes the door. Guts is muted.
Sorry, I thought it was. I thought I wasn't. I even said I was. I just went out and said, getting pulled in.
Lady Marmalade pulls you in.
Lady.
Yeah, hi. Sorry for being gone so long.
Young lady,
Yes.
the hell has happened?
Well, Gardos people has arrived.
Do you have any idea how many of our kind were just sent back to hell?
Oof.
Your kind.
Well, about that, we we made it to Wingfort, and there were Celestials there that
Yes,
we kind
and
of
they are now
released.
rampaging through the Obsidian Tower and Cold Keep, and I'm counting at least about 250 that have been sent back thus far, and that number is just continuing to skyrocket.
Yeah. Once they heard about Cold Keep, they didn't really listen to anything else and then vanished.
Sounds like somebody I know. She's like boring holes into your head.
I feel like Nis is feeling like the scolded child.
Yes.
It wasn't my idea to send them there. They just sort of stormed off without
I was working
any other word.
on a way to establish a diplomatic bridge and open up a very unique trade between them and Dragon Post. And then bridge the gaps between the devils and the demons. That's gone.
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. I didn't want any of that to happen. Any of it currently happening. I don't know what I can say that would
Well, you can start by dealing with this mess caused by Gardo.
I think we're working on that. Cruiser's gone off to the council or something. And
I'm working on a device that should shut them down permanently, but I'm hoping we don't have to deploy that.
yeah, that sounds like more of a last resort kind of deal.
Yes.
All right. Well, we'll be dealing with that until then. I will definitely let you know if that doesn't work out.
All right. You've got
I'm,
more Stanley time coming up.
Stanley. Oh, great.
The cupboard goes, oh boy!
I'm glad you're okay though. Before leaving.
The door just closes, locks. And she gets back to her research.
Locks 3 more times.
Yeah.
I come out like I've been scolded badly.
You're getting shafted by family in both campaigns.
She's not even related to me.
And it seems like she's a lot less related to you than you thought.
All right.
So I just come into the group for a second and say, Marmalade's angry at me.
No, that would be more of a wisdom thing, not an
Guard-
intelligence thing.
Ardo's standing in front of like 30 Madrons.
Is he on a soapbox?
No, they're just out there behind him, kind of like shuffling their feet, waiting for orders.
Mm.
Yeah, I said to Gardo, I was like, hey Gardo, I think it's time to find the Primus or whichever is the primary Mudron here so that order can be maintained. Because
That is me.
this is it? Well then you might want to get them all in order and get them to be
Look,
to
they are in
vacate
order.
the area.
There
are.
30. And
There
now-
are 30
and
and
now
according to
more.
a Mudron,
And more
according-
are coming.
yes, according to a Mudron in the bar, there is 1,000
1,100.
So, Gardo, are they reproducing in the town?
There were 1375 last you checked, hey?
Yes.
No, they are arriving.
Okay.
In the distance,
we
I'm
Gardo.
driving, and then Madron just shows up.
So Gardo, could we
Yes.
make sort of a Modron outpost somewhere that
Not
you guys,
here.
because you guys like to make things, right?
No.
No.
That is just what we are told to do, and we do.
Oh, well, what do you like to do?
Destroy.
That's not really a great thing.
It is what I like to do.
Wait. Do you mean destroy in like every way?
For our enemies to burn for all eternity.
Well, what about instead, like, what about destroying things like in the terms of like mining? Do you like mining?
Send those rocks to hell, Gardo.
Are those rocks my enemy?
I mean, they could be. I don't know who your enemies are.
Do they have a spirit?
I don't think so.
Don't.
Then no. Destroying them would be pointless.
Druids would beg to differ.
I don't think they would about rocks.
No, not about rocks.
Yeah.
No.
So, Gardo, we need to talk about all the Hylos stuff
Glory
because it's
feeds
not
a
just
Hylos.
about but it's not just about destroying your enemies. There's a lot of other things that you need to do, like being kind, being helpful, caring about
being
people.
kind and helpful and caring by destroying the evils of this world.
If your Mudron friends,
I have to round them all up, and then they have to pay.
can you round them all up outside of the
I'm
town?
literally doing this as fast as I can. No, they're all in town. I can't do it if we're outside of town.
No, what we're saying is if we make a place for you guys to all live, then you could have your own outpost.
We make a line and have
And then
them
you could do
file
trading,
in.
and then you could actually, earn money so that they can all pay for the stuff, because I don't think they have money.
I will agree to this only if we call it Gartown.
I'm fine with that.
Gruzo? City Hall person?
It's gonna be like the engineering district in World of Warcraft, like an Iron Forge.
Meanwhile,
Well,
back
no,
at
he
City
didn't-
Hall- back at City
Layla didn't say anything
Meanwhile,
in the
back at
Dragon
City
Coast
Hall.
elsewhere.
So what is it?
Meanwhile, at the Hall of City.
What is it that you plan, Crusoe? Back.
We gotta get. Okay, so the options are currently we either A, round them all up and move them somewhere else or to a portion of the city specifically set aside for them. B, we kick them all out, which I imagine would be quite the endeavor. Or C, we
3 pop into existence to your left.
ah,
Ah!
ah,
Ah!
ah! Grizz on back, just like shove them out the door and slam it shut behind them.
They're off.
I don't think getting rid of them is going to be that easy. Why do they keep reappearing?
We think they keep appearing because they like it here. We don't fully understand how all of this is happening.
Have you guys is there any reports of like one that's like in charge or like bigger than the rest or ordering them around?
There was.
God damn it, Sam.
There was. And then another one, and then another one, and it just keeps happening till there's the chain of command just goes into chaos.
So they don't have like a leader or someone who can like order them around, right?
Not that we know of, no.
Oh god, okay. I might know one that we could use for that purpose.
Great.
But I think he's becoming a crazy religious like type, a little bit radical. I don't know how well that's gonna go over.
As long as he can get them out of this town.
That remains to be seen. I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, Beck, go to the library and see what research we can get on Modrons that might help.
If you make this work, we will give you an entire apartment condo complex.
One thing at a time, guys. I'm still new to this whole thing. It's a lot of responsibility. I'm a tiny goblin.
You may be the most successful goblin on this planet.
Look, I'm barely holding it together as is. We just raided a tomb and almost died. I need a nap and a bunch of food.
All right.
Gruzo, the epitome of, I didn't ask for this.
Yes. The councilmen are all just like nodding their heads and smiling nervously.
Beck, you have full authorization to use whatever city funding you need to facilitate. Just go.
Hell yeah.
Just do the thing.
He opens the door, and you just hear this like and then as a Modron hits the top of the door, bounces off, lands on the street, gets up, looks up, yo, and then walks off.
Your cruiser just kind of like looks up at the roof, or the edge of the roof.
Two more come sliding down.
Oh,
Okay, and they walk off.
this is gonna be one of those days. All right, let's get to it.
All right.
Execute Order 66.
Drones start attacking
All right.
the vampires and get these people.
Oh dear God.
All right.
Gardo, just make
Gardo
sure they just don't stop tiring up.
Gardo is getting many more now. There's about 50. Gruzo, as you're walking the streets, you notice that the Modrons all seem to have a general direction that they're walking towards now, in small bunches. They're all heading towards the inn.
Oh god, it's already starting.
They're going 2 by 2. Hurrah.
The Modrons marching 2 by 2, hurrah.
Yes.
Gruzo has absolutely got to find Layla.
So, Gruzo, did you get so strong that you have ranked
Oh, you mean Gardo?
was... Did I say Gruzo?
Yes.
I was confused for a second. I was like, wait, what? I'm still the
Gardo,
same
did
level.
you outrank whoever was in charge of your entire unit? Are you now that Mudron's boss?
I am the strongest one here in Dragon Post. They all
Okay.
receive my command module.
So did... Right, so they're in Dragon Post. Where did they land now that they're coming into Dragon Post? Are you higher than that individual as well?
They are landing within a mile of Dragon Post.
Can you have them land maybe a little further back? Because I think there might
I
be
have
too
no
many.
control on their landing.
Cool.
But generally how it works is when the more that land in an area, the more concentralized it gets. So the more we get, the closer they're able to appear.
All right, so if that's the case, we
One
need
pops
to
up next
start.
to him.
We need to start.
Of Mudrons.
So Gruzo, you see this marching order of Modrons moving towards the tower road of the city. That would be the eastern portion of the city, so behind, I guess, the big road to the right of Dewdrop Inn.
Alright, Layla. So we might be able to use this for our advantage, but we kind of have to rein in the whole, like, crazy religious fanatic side of it so they don't start, like, murdering people. Is that how that works?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need Nissa and Gadget and all of us to sort of talk to Gardo about that. Because he brings up arguments in a way that I don't know how to confront him.
All right, boys.
I'm not good at persuasion.
It's time to make a new town. Gar Town. They all kind of like
Yes.
make a Modron salute.
Alright, so Layla's gonna get out the map and be like, okay, so let's make sure that there's enough room, that it's far away. It'll make a good traveling place between cities as she's walking with Gardo. And trying to get Gruzo and other people's attention as well.
So the best place would be somewhere between here and the watchtower, the lighthouse. And that's what road we are currently on as we head out of Dragon Post.
I do have a question for Garto first,
Sure.
if he knows. How many of your people in total are going to be landing?
Millions!
Oh no.
That's too many.
Yes. We'll be the strongest in the settlements. Don't you worry.
But the problem is, Gardo, then there wouldn't be enough for the rest of us.
That's okay.
It's not, because that's not kind and caring, which is what Hylos expects us to be.
We are willing to share.
Wait, Gardo also doesn't require air to breathe. Like, you
Nope.
could literally make a settlement in space.
You could make one underwater.
No, thank
It
you.
could be underwater.
Too much pressure.
That's true.
I mean, if you've got millions, I don't think there's going to be enough space for them. Like, you
Not
could end up filling up
here.
this entire island.
Don't worry. I can handle it.
Well, Garto, it's important that we don't get too far ahead of ourselves.
Of course. That's why only thousands are arriving in the first wave. This is just the scouting wave.
Okay. So, the main thing is that we are all willing to share, but it's important that we don't overwhelm anybody.
Yes,
With
that's
how
why this
many?
is just the scouting wave.
Yes, but right now, Dragon Post is very overwhelmed.
Yes, and that is why we are going to make Gartown right now.
Yes.
And you
Okay.
guys like look behind you, and there's hundreds of Modrons filing in the street.
All right, well, we can discuss as we walk.
Goodness gracious.
So, Garto, I do know. So you said you don't like putting things together?
Personally, no. I like breaking things and sending it to hell.
Are there Mutrons here that do like building things?
Oh, it won't matter what they like. I'm stronger. I can tell them what to do.
That's not a good way to behave, though.
That is law.
It is, but if you look at Hylos's commandments, which you said that you want to be a devout of Hylos, Hylos expects us to be kind and understanding to all, not just those who are stronger than us.
Correct. And I am being kind and understanding to them by giving them jobs.
Yes, but you would be better suited to give them jobs that they want, to try and understand what they want.
Oh, you don't understand. They don't have a concept of like and dislike at their low rank.
But
you gotta
did-
remember, yes.
You did when we first met you, and you were low rank.
But I was higher ranked than these.
Layla looks out and
lack
she
of
points at a
programming.
cube and she's
And-
like, "No, you were less
and my
faces than him."
modules- And my modules had been separated from the Primus for so long that I developed my own personality. Thanks to the Far Realm.
I don't know if that's a good thing to thank it for.
Thank you, Far Realm, for giving me a personality. Like, there's 3 or 4 of them that are around Layla. The great leader is right. We have no personalities or desires.
Then why were you all taking things in town?
Because. Why not?
They need input.
But if you have no desires, then you'd have no reason to take them.
Or no reason not to.
They need input.
Yeah. It's too bad you can't disseminate your knowledge between all of them, so they just know how all the stuff that you know.
I can.
Oh.
I like that is the reaction. Oh.
Layla is way out of her depth.
I'm like whispering to the other people in the group. I'm just like, should we even let him do that, or is that a bad thing? I was just saying that.
Well, right now he's the only way we can, control them in any way.
Yeah. I mean, one Garto is already a lot. If there are thousands of Gartos,
That is a 26 persuasion check.
To persuade what?
As she's going, she's trying to persuade Gardo about the way Hylos has his teachings and all this stuff. And she's like, it's not just about, getting rid of evil. It's about, caring about other people, trying to help other people. And there are important ways to help people that don't involve destruction, that involve construction, building people up, building things up, helping them. And she's trying to get into his head this idea that he could make a place that's like an outpost, like Dragon Post.
He already was going to do that.
And then she also wants to bring up, like, people around here, we don't understand machinery the way that you guys seem to, because you're talking about building a factory. And the only place Layla's ever heard of a factory was at Cliffside Landing, where they're trying to build the airship. And she's like,
that is rudimentary. Wait
she's
till you
like,
see
well,
what we can build.
Well, if that's the case, then, maybe part of helping could be, sending
Imparting that knowledge
sending a
upon
couple
others.
of Modrons over there and having them, discuss a trade deal or something like that.
He just like looks up and reaches out a hand to you, but realizes he can't reach. So he reaches his hand out further and further and further, kind of just assembling itself towards your face. And he says, "My sweet, sweet Layla, you never were the smart one, were you?"
She's like, no, but that's beside the point.
Do
And
not
she's
worry.
basically just trying to convince him about, like, the right way to be a devout of Hylos.
I
with
will
that persuasion
teach
check.
you the right way, given the time. Do not worry.
Layla just stops at that point and sort of looks down at him and goes,
I have truly accepted his light.
Oh god.
Gardo, by the way you're talking, you haven't. Especially when you talk about, saying that other people are not as smart as you. That's not a nice way to be around people.
But it is honest. And it is
Yes,
true.
but naked honesty is not always being kind, caring, and understanding.
It is being kind and caring, because I trust that you know that I am not insulting you. As a being
Okay.
of higher intelligence to a being of lower intelligence, I can assure you that all will be fine given time. Now,
Okay,
walk
one of
with
the other
light.
party members needs to do something.
Walk with the light, Layla.
I don't know what kind of check I can make there. The insight check, is it actually going to be okay?
Yeah, it's more again of his strange way of talking.
It's a strange way of talking, yeah. So it's
Like he's always been.
voice is not doing
All
great.
right.
Yeah, it's like
I think it's like because we've always had him talking weird, but he does never mean it maliciously.
Exactly that. That's why the insight's never going off. Is he means the best of things when he's speaking, but
Yeah.
he has the most ominous and
Yes.
poor way of talking about it.
His phrasing
yeah, so
could use
so
some
it's
work.
gonna be like I was like, Gadget just goes, "Okay, Gardo, I trust you, but you do know that you sound so ominous with your tone sometimes."
Yes, it is a quality of being a great leader, and he winks at you.
Gadget fucking loses it.
That is very
Yes.
true.
Hey.
Has Gardo and Gadget developed a secret handshake? Because if we have, I'm doing it with him right now.
Yes, but he does it at like maximum distance, so he's like 10 feet away, and he's doing the secret handshake from that with
And I
a
just
really
look
long
at-
arm.
I just look at Layla and I'd be like, it's gonna be okay.
Just fine.
Oh god.
Now onward, we must pick a location for Gartown.
Can I do a
Bah!
check?
Oh right, I forgot about you.
Yes, I am usually forgotten about. I'm talking out of character because I'm talking about me. Can I do a? I guess it's like an intelligence check, so I can maybe help point out the best place to go, while also trying to emphasize that there is finite resources. If there's too many, they'll use them all up, even if they do share it, kind
Well,
of thing.
It's quite all right. I'm capable of doing complex math.
It feels like an insult. I guess I won't do a check then.
No, he's very capable as far as picking out an area and determining what resources are available and what he'll be able to do with it. That said, we'll probably go ahead and end things here. And when we come back, we may have some time pass and let Gartown get established, so that way Modrons are spawning over there instead of here in Dragon Post, and see what we can do to perhaps limit the spawn rate.
All right.
All right.
Sometimes you just gotta spawn camp.
Yep. All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be here tomorrow night with, I think it's session 14 of Eberron. Nighty night.
Hey.
Good night.